once.
No,
I'm begging, please don't do that. So they were talking at the same time. I'm saying they, but this was a Bo decision. This was Shumi had nothing to do.
I don't know what you're on about. I
And
would
it
never
felt
do
like
that.
my
I went
brain
along
was
with it.
exploding.
Why?
Wow.
That's how we met. Did you know that, Shoomimi and I?
By talking at the same time?
Yes, actually.
Holy meat cute. What is this?
Like that's unironically what we did. We sat there and we met and we kept saying, "I would die for you." No, I would die for you, like over each other, and then try to like one up one another and like what we would do.
What
to, like,
is
prove-
this? Were you in it?
And
in,
everyone
in
got
BC?
sick of it.
Like what? How,
We
wait,
were
It was
playing-
like a goose. It was Goose Goose Duck, and we had like the audio on in game, so you can like hear like proximity audio in game.
Oh.
And then so Bo and I were just, you know, I was like, I'm not letting this fucker win. So I need to one up him. And so I just kept doing that, and it got really loud. And I think Cappy had to yell at all of us to shut up.
Yeah, he did. But
So this was like a Cappy arranged collab. How's Vettel's Robodog going? I don't know. I just wrote to the people on Amazon to be like, hey, do you have better CAD of the thing you're selling? Because I just want to make sure everything fits before I order like a lot of really expensive like, you know, parts. And they responded with like a very confusing stock
yes, I
email
finally
that was
managed
like,
to catch an Ellie stream again. It's been like 3 weeks, yeah.
yeah, Taiko Yoki, I'm so glad to see you. They responded with an email that was like, if you are unsatisfied with product, please speak to people. And I was like, I don't own product. I just need to know the dimensions of product. So
2 months
So it's going well,
already,
is what you're
Minibot
telling us.
Caffeine.
yeah, thank you so much, Server Note. Yeah, I would say it's going well. We're almost done with the redesign. I still have to figure out how I'm casing it, but that's like,
I guess
That's
we
like-
should probably ask this.
Hmm?
Shoomimi, do you even know what we're talking about?
oh right.
I know that you're building a dog of the robot variety.
But you don't know for what or anything because you have not been caught
I
up
know
on
it.
like.
No, I think I know. I think I know this. Like Vito had a thing where he wanted a robot dog, and then you were like, "Hey, I can actually make that happen," and now you're doing that.
Yeah,
That's what
okay.
we're doing. Yeah. That's,
Okay,
that's the whole
cool,
thing.
cool.
Robot
Wow,
design
you are
stream.
caught
I
up.
know things.
like I've said before, I have to do the designing on my work computer where I have the software that I am using. And I don't want to stream from my work computer because that sounds like every kind of bad idea. So
Yeah.
I'll show the CAD, I'll show renders, but unless I want to model it in freaking Blender, which I don't, then I have to not stream it. But we will be doing assembly streams. So once I have it built, we will be doing once I have the parts, we will be doing building it streams. We could also have a stream where we just watch my 3D printer run. That sounds really exciting.
Hell yeah, I like that.
I would watch that.
I would
I
watch
actually would watch that.
Yeah, that's kind of soothing, kind of ASMR. Show CAD. I showed you my CAD. Please respond. So yeah.
We were talking about it, chat. If we were to play Mario Party, the three of us, who do you think would win? Who do you think would be on the bottom rung, and who do you think would be at the top rung? I need like real answers only.
Lo-fi 3D
Bo?
printer
Which Mario
beats to
Party,
chill
though?
and build robots.
Wait, what did I ask? Did I say who would win?
Yeah, I think you did.
Yes, they're saying me. Yes. Okay.
I low-key, first of all, I don't
I'm
think
getting
Bo
a
would
couple.
win.
Thank you.
Yeah,
What
I think
the
Shumi
fuck?
would win.
Why?
Oh,
Why?
thank you.
Why?
Jose, thank you so much for the gift of
You sound so upset, Bo.
I am. This is all I have going for me.
Mimi,
Mimi, please. Please let me. That's what the Mario Party collab would just be. Be like at a point where you have like 2 extra stars and you're about to get another one, and I just go, please, for the love of God.
I just think that Bo brags about it too much to actually be good at it. There's a pattern with things that Bo is good at, where like the things that he is worst at, he loves to talk about how he's bad at. And the things that he's like mid at, he loves to talk about how he's amazing at. And the things that he's actually good at, he will not talk about.
Wow, you fucking read me like a book.
I know. That's what friendship is, Bo. I'm sorry. You have to go through the horrifying ordeal of being known.
Yeah, I've realized something. I have a catchphrase now, which I haven't realized is a thing.
You have a
Shumimi, you might even be able to realize I've done this before. You too, Ellie. I say check it, or I go watch this before I do something, and it like normally always goes wrong. And Chad has been calling me out on it because I'll be playing a game and I'll go, watch this, and then something will immediately go wrong, and I'll fail whatever it was that I said. I don't know if I'm cursed,
Oh, Nixie,
I don't know what
thank
it
you
is.
so much. Yeah. No, I've seen that in action.
Wow.
You love to have an audience for your failures.
It's true.
All
You
right,
do
well,
this often.
Okay, well, this is news to me.
Like, not just
Alright.
on stream, too. I think we played Baldur's Gate before, and you were like, watch this. And
Wait,
then
he does this
didn't
off
do
stream?
anything. It's like, it's Bo's turn,
never
and you're
say
like,
watch
watch
this
this.
while
This is
on
gonna
a
be
date.
sick. And then you miss.
It's just like I don't know what it is. There's something so like
insomnia.
I just have
Nix,
such
thank you.
weird
Sorry.
karma. Like it's either my karma's really good and like my luck is as well, or it's just like in the dumpster and there is no in between with me. It's either like I go watch this and it's the fucking coolest thing you've ever seen in your life, or it's like super pathetic and you feel bad for me. And there is no in between.
Server Note, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bo, I have a really crucial question. Courtesy of Kaze. Have you ever said, watch this while on a date?
Yes. Absolutely, I have.
Context.
Okay, I took those little carnivals that get like set up every now and then, and they're like I don't know how to, I guess they're like fairs, maybe fairs a little bit better. Anyways, they have like those mini games.
Is this the ducks? Is this gonna be the ducks? I feel like 100%.
It's the one where I think it was ducks.
Okay.
They go by and they have like the targets on them, and you shoot with the gun. Yeah, and the girl was like, "Oh my god, that plush up there is so cute. I would love to have it." And I go, I can get that for you. And she goes, really? And I go, yeah. And I remember going, watch this. And I paid $1, missed every shot. Did not land a single one of them. And the guy like gave me a second try too, because he's like, this is awful. And then like I missed every shot again. I was like, listen, the game's rigged. I was like, there's something wrong with the rifle.
It probably actually is rigged.
If it helps at all, I did just like give him money to be like, can you just get that for me?
There you go.
And he was like, sure.
Yeah.
He was like, so, but I did say watch this, and then immediately felt. Wait, okay. Should I tell Shoomimi about how I got kicked out of the gym?
She doesn't know.
You've told me this.
She definitely knows.
Have I?
Yeah,
you've told me this.
Shit.
Okay, Bo. Maybe this is like a no-go, but I told Rumimi about it after.
What? What is going on lately? Everything that's happened to me has been like spreading like wildfire. It's like no matter what.
By the way, Ellie, did Shoomimi tell you that she is pregnant?
I could not.
So,
all right.
So I love this, and everybody loves this. But Shumi, are you pregnant?
Yeah, we need to address this.
Yeah, what's happening there?
So in The Sims 4, right? I played Sims 4 today on stream, and the whole goal was to romance Shrek, but it went like above and beyond, and now I'm pregnant with his child.
I'm thrilled for you.
You don't sound it. What? You don't sound too excited about it.
I'm just like picturing like a half, like how a brain gets pregnant. Like I'm picturing like where the lump goes on the brain.
Stop picturing this.
And like,
well, I'm an alien
like,
in The Sims, so
half Shrek, half brain
fetus
in that lump. Anyway,
she is an alien.
I am an alien in the game, so.
So who knows? Maybe alien pregnancy is a little bit different.
Wow.
You know, maybe
excited.
It goes into like the egg sack.
You think The Sims would be a great Ellie game? I have only played The Sims a little. When I was but a wee babe, my sister had Sims 2 on her laptop. And
hell yeah.
If I did an hour of her chores, she would let me have 10 minutes of Sims time. And I want you to know that with all the expansions, it took like half of that just for Sims to start up. So I would get like 5 minutes of Sims time for doing an hour of chores. But I would do it every time. No, dude.
You didn't fight for better like labor rights or anything?
No, I should have gone on strike. For real, I should have.
You should have.
I did.
That's an absolute scam. 100%.
Yeah, you got scammed. I'm sorry.
It was gross work too. I was like cleaning up the rabbit cages. It was disgusting.
Just wait, was it just a rabbit cage, or was it like clothes on the floor and everything like that, or like?
I already did my sister's laundry. That was that was just a me thing though. She never asked me to do that.
Yo, you just did it naturally, like you just picked up clothes and then did them.
Yeah, I don't know why I did the laundry, but I just always did the laundry growing up. I don't
know. I don't know what
that should have gotten you at like at least an hour of Sims for
That's what I'm
free.
saying.
I
At least an
wish.
hour or two.
I never even played the actual game part. I would just stay in the character creator and I would be like, look, sister bot, it looks like you. And she would be like, great, time to give it back now.
Oh, that's so sad. It's just like you. Yeah, whatever, kid.
I used to make in The Sims 3 when I was a kid, so I was like still a child. I would make my whole family, and then I would make my dad and my mom hug me more.
What the fuck? Oh my god, are you guys
Holy
okay?
moly!
What the hell?
No, my parents are not very like they don't show physical love, you know? So then when I was a kid, I was like, it's okay, I'll just make you guys in The Sims and then I'll feel fulfilled.
That's really, what's up with you two having like really fucking sad like lore drops all of a sudden?
No, they show love in other ways.
Similar. I would say similar, possibly darker. When my sister was having memory issues, where her short-term memory wouldn't work for periods of time. I've talked before about her being in the hospital for a while when I was a kid. I would show her things that I knew would get a laugh. I would wait until she wasn't making new memories. This would happen in episodes after her seizures. I would wait for those to show her like a good grade or tell her a funny joke so that I would get to do it like every 5 minutes until it wore off.
What the fuck?
I would just keep telling her the same joke every 5 minutes and she would be like, dang, that's really good. And I would just be like, great, this will sustain me.
Bro was farming. They were farming appreciation points.
Yeah, pretty dark, pretty bad. It's fine. She knows about it. I've told her about it since. So
How many times?
Well, only once because she remembers things now.
Okay. I didn't know if this was like a still like current thing or not. I thought that that's good.
No, her brain works great now. But when it didn't, yeah, I did that.
So I was gonna bring this up. Is this the first time that all three of us have been in a call for like I don't know how long?
Since Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on 1 second.
I don't know how long that is though. I do not know the days.
Yeah, I don't know. That was months ago, wasn't it?
At
Maybe
least
that was
so.
a clever way to farm positivity points from
Sorry,
your
my
friends.
roommate just like kicked my door and then pushed in like a huge package and went, I don't know who this belongs to, and then just closed the door. So I don't know if this is mine or if this is something that he just found and he just
It's
decided to
yours
bring
now,
home.
Bo. It's yours
It's mine
now.
now for sure. I don't know what it
Claim it.
is, but now but now it's mine. All right, I own this sucker, whatever this is. This is way too big to be anything that I should have.
Unboxing stream. Yeah, now it's an unboxing
Unboxing stream.
Let's go.
So wait, what was the answer? How long has it been?
Well, that was after.
We both
that was like
said
shortly
we
after
didn't know the
raid.
days.
That was like shortly after the raid because I remember that I got in and I was like, "Hey guys, I'm tired and confused and I don't know what to do."
Wait, with me and Shoomimi?
Well, you knew,
Yeah.
obviously, but like,
But it was like, I think it was the first time I hung out in a while because
Yeah.
I was just, I was like off the face of the earth for a long
True.
time.
which
That
is
is
so
true.
good, so reasonable, so good.
Yeah, you need a refresh.
Thanks. I feel bad for how long I was gone. I didn't expect it to be so long, but
Why
I
do
was just
you feel
like,
bad?
because I mean, one, I missed streaming. I missed everybody as well. But it's also
Aw.
like I was like, oh no, I have this beautiful model. I need to debut. I have all this art I got from lovely artists that I have yet to show, and I don't know. I just felt like I should have been on it. I should have been on that grind set mindset.
I don't think you need to grustle. I think it's okay with everybody if you do not grustle.
Russell? What is that?
It's
Grind,
grinding and
hustle?
hustling.
Yeah.
Oh, my
See,
bad.
this is how I know that Bo has never grustled.
Oh no, absolutely not. I was telling Shoomimi this just before we went live. I was like, Shoomimi, I've never really I just lay down and let things happen. Like it's kind of insane that I've made it where I am. Like
Clearly you did nothing wrong.
I-
Sometimes
I
life
don't do
gets in
any
the way.
direction for my life. I just let the
Yeah.
currents take me.
No, Bo, we know. But yeah, Shumi, you
Alright.
never feel bad for like taking the time, you know? You're literally in
Thanks,
grad
guys.
school. I
Thank
remember when my
you.
sister was in grad school, she didn't like shower, so I think it's fine if you don't stream.
I mean, okay, the thing is, right, I would like to say that I took a lot of time to, like, be the model student for grad school when I wasn't streaming, but honestly, it was just a lot of me doing nothing and trying to do something.
Ellie, why did you pin that?
Yeah, I was
What do
gonna
you
say,
mean?
I
What did
got
I pin?
distracted.
Why did you pin that?
I didn't do
what is
anything.
that? Pillow
Bo,
Princess
you sound so
Bo?
crazy right now. Oh my god.
I'm literally
Bo
looking. I'm
is
screen capping it. I'm
literally
screen
going
capping it right
crazy.
now.
Bo is
I'm
going
screen capping this.
insane.
I'm
Someone
not
get
going
help.
insane. All right, I've screen capped it. That's forever in the documents. I'm gonna. That's.
The
I don't know when. I don't know when that's gonna come to light later.
His cancel post about me. He's got documents.
Guys, I need you to look at this. Guys, she called me a pillow princess, and I don't know what to do anymore.
I didn't even do. I just platformed someone who did.
Oh, yeah, that makes it better. That does ease the burden. It wasn't me. I just laughed when the person said it.
I just think it's
Ellie's
important
just
to give.
platforming the truth.
Yeah, I'm just
know?
giving
With
smaller
the
voices a
truth?
platform.
I am-
though. I'm just
I
giving
am
small
not a
voices
pillow
a
princess.
platform.
I am not a pillow princess. I'm like I'm about to say something really cringe.
Yeah, don't say that, dude. Don't say that.
Don't continue.
No, don't dig yourself a hole, Bo. No, they say all their fingers over the clip button. They're like, don't do it, Bo. Anything. Like my chats realize now that they'll go no balls to me, and there's like a 90% chance I might do it. What I said I wasn't gonna do. And so it's been a real nightmare.
Welcome.
It's been a real nightmare.
Yeah, dude, you should probably not do that. They're gonna
But
learn.
like they say no balls though. Like I can't I can't let them win. You know?
You
I
can't
gotta win.
admit.
I can't admit that I don't have any balls. Like
I don't
you
know,
know?
man. You are a dog VTuber and you are wearing a collar. And I gotta say,
Okay,
usually
that's not
when a
true at all.
dog is when someone owns a pet dog, usually they don't got balls no more.
that was okay, first off, I'm not a dog VTuber. Okay, that's not what I
Literally
am.
a dog VTuber.
I was like, have you
How?
rebranded?
How? I
No,
don't
he's
even have
100%
dog
a
ears.
Okay,
dog
look
VTuber.
at your Discord React photo. Look at it. You're
Does that have
literally
dog
a
ears?
chihuahua
Does that have dog
screaming.
ears? Oh, you
Literally
mean my
a dog.
reaction.
No, you're
Literally a dog.
All right, well, ignoring that, but like, past that,
Whoa.
like, okay,
Super
That's
real
one.
Shrek. Thank you for the follow.
Oh my god,
Yo!
Shrek's here.
he was the one telling Shoomimi not to take a bath or they wouldn't love her.
Oh, what?
That's what was happening, right?
I'm pregnant with your child, Shrek.
Why did your voice quaver when you said that? You were so nervous. Child, Shrek. So
Wouldn't
really
be
confessing to
lady
actual
anymore.
Shrek. They got nervous. They were like, "Oh God, it's actually him." When are we gonna get
Shrek in
cameo?
chat? Shrek in
Shrek in
chat?
chat? Can we get a Shrek in chat? We need to set you up with 7TV, Shumi. We need to get you
Oh.
the emotes.
Yes, please. Because
Yeah.
a lot of times I.
Bo
There's
just
some
made
good
me do
ones.
this recently too, so.
Yeah, I need to walk you through like the proper ones. Do you have Caught? Let me see. Caught's the best one. Hang on.
I don't
wanna see
know,
if I can
dude.
find it.
I
You
don't know
don't.
what that means.
All right, it's just an emote of an emoji that has its eyes wide with a smile, and it has both its hands up, like it's been caught. It's like, you got me, kind of thing.
Ow.
And it's like, yeah, it's funny. I don't know if we have it or not, but
I
have to
don't,
add that one.
apparently. I don't apparently.
That's all right. That's all right. We'll add that soon, TM. But no, chat likes that one. But yeah,
Also,
that's
Bo is getting dog ears and a collar as a toggle on his new model.
okay.
This is true. This is literally true. I didn't even
All
make
right,
this
I
one
guess-
up.
I was gonna make that a surprise, but that's all right.
I thought they made you. I thought they said you had to.
You did. You did. You said I had to.
Yeah, but
okay,
then
let's
they
not get this
enforced it.
twisted.
I don't have any power here.
No, no,
They
no,
have
no,
all
no,
the
no.
power.
No, that's not what happened. You said in a call to me, you said,
The
Bo,
underscore
you
Bond only
have
injected
to
a
get
tier
it.
one
And I
sub to
said,
super
and you
underscore
went, no,
underscore
Bo,
Shrek.
you
Then
have
111 gift
to get
subs
it.
in
And
the
I was
chat.
like, what? And you're like, I will pay you to put the collar on.
Oh yeah, I
the
did say
ears
that.
on.
I did say I would.
Yeah,
pay
you did.
I'll come on date. Welcome.
She just moves past me. Oh yeah, I did say that.
Oh yeah, I did.
Whatever. I'm so quirky. Whatever.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I think they already knew what was gonna happen because
Yeah.
every
No,
every
'cause
time I
people
go
have been
live,
referencing
Ellie's
it. That was
always
why I
bullying
assumed
Bo.
that people knew.
no, they've been
'Cause-
doing that for a long time. They
Yeah, 'cause
just
people
they
have
just
been
keep
saying
begging.
Bo #1 dog VTuber.
Yeah, I mean, even Gomi drew me, and they put a collar
Yeah.
on my neck. Like, I don't like. What is
Yeah.
this? Like, what have I done? Like, why do I like? What is this? Where
You
is
just
this
have
spawn
Chihuahua
from?
energy.
What do you mean? Where did this come from?
You literally
like, why
bark
do
all the time.
Okay, no.
Yeah,
I've not barked
the
in at least
first
a month.
time you ever invited me to your stream, you were like, "Look at my emote that I drew. It's me becoming a wolf because I'm so angry."
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, but hear me out. What's the collar thing? Why is everyone obsessed with collaring me?
Because dogs have collars.
Dogs have
That's
collars,
crazy.
idiot.
That's
Chill Geek,
crazy.
welcome. Thank you for the follow.
That's crazy. I've been. This is what I bet this is what Vettel feels like when they're like, he's a femboy, and like we're gonna buy him programmer socks. Like he's like, I don't know how this happened, but here we are.
No,
That's you
here's
with the
what I'm gonna
collar.
say about that. That happened.
Uh-huh.
Like Vettel didn't make. I don't know what a femboy sound is, but he didn't do that. You bark all the freaking time.
I like the idea of a femboy sound. Like there's a unique sound that a femboy makes that you can like easily identify them in the wild.
Dispo
You're like,
really
oh yeah, there they are.
just
you can tell. Ellie, what do you think a femboy would sound like?
I don't know. Like little like shy cringing sounds. You know?
Like what? Like what? Give us an example.
I'm not good at it, but okay. Sounds like metal. Amazing. Perfect. Yeah. There you go.
That's true. That's true. Is that your excuse? You're gonna get away with it? Staz, did you bail them out?
Yeah.
Deku?
Bailed out. Free.
There you go. All right, you get
Deku?
that one pass. Deku? That's the thing that Gomi keeps doing. They keep doing like, okay. Shunimi,
Yeah.
have you watched? Is it from Hunter x Hunter? Is that what Deku's from? Chat.
No,
Does anyone know this?
Oh my god, no! It's from My Hero Academia.
Oh.
My roommate Rumimi loves My Hero Academia, right? Like, and then so sometimes she will be like, "Let's have a cringe off," in which I don't say anything, and she just goes, "Kacha!" like 25 times.
Oh, that's actually the worst. That's actually. Not like they say, let's have a cringe off as if you're gonna participate, but they just do it to cringe you, and then they go,
No, she-
nice.
That's
She
an
does it just to get a
unsafe
rise
housing
out of me.
situation. You need to move out. You need to get away.
I was like, you can't keep doing this to me.
Please stop! As they're just like, as they're just screaming it at you like over and over again.
She just doesn't stop. She does like the you know, like the cosplayer hands, also with like the eyes rolling up in your head.
Oh.
Like all at once. Because she knows it just does something to me.
What does
Ellie,
it do to you? You can't put it that vaguely.
Yeah, what does that do?
sorry,
You gotta
sorry.
elaborate. You gotta elaborate. It just does something to me. I don't know. It's the cosplay hand. It's just
no,
fuck,
no,
dude.
no, don't say it like that. No. I'm not attracted to this. I am not attracted.
Someone draw Shrek with the cosplay hands. I will pay you.
It's not, no, stop. I think Rumimi's very cool. I think she's a very objectively attractive person. I am not attracted to her, especially when she's doing this cringe stuff.
So what you're telling me
To
is,
mention that she was attractive, though.
yeah, why did you do that?
chose to include that.
We didn't even bring that up. That's the equivalent. I feel like this is the equivalent of like a bully bullying someone, and they're like, "I'm sorry, you're so hot," and you're like, "Wait," you're like, "Yeah, that's right," and they go, "Wait, what?" And they're like,
No,
Honestly.
okay, Rumimi knows that I find her hot. I don't know.
They know. They do it on purpose.
Okay, you know what? Let's talk about something else.
Okay, what do you mean by cosplay hands though? Like,
yeah, I'm also curious.
you know, have you seen? Sorry, that was like a bit of a generalization. So, you know, like on I don't use TikTok anymore because it makes my brain just like trapped. But but there'll be like cosplayers on there who do. I'm literally demonstrating with my hands as if you guys can see.
you guys know when they do this, and we're just like, what?
Okay.
And like,
okay,
no.
So okay, I will give you instructions. Okay. So put your fingers out as if
Okay.
you're trying to figure out where left is, and you know, like 2 L's, right? Like
2
one
L's.
is the proper L. Okay.
Okay.
And then move one forward and up, and move one backward. That's kind of like the cosplay.
Oh,
What the
like
fuck
the
is this
frame
pose?
thing?
Yeah, like the different poses with the different hands.
Yeah.
The e-girl hands with the finger. Yeah. That's what my roommate and I
The
call
e-girl
cosplay
hands?
hands, just because a lot of cosplayers like on. I mean, I think it's it's not just the cosplay hands that is like what my roommate is like, oh, that's cringe. It's that
it's the
with
combination.
the eyes rolling back.
It's the composite, yeah.
The eyes
Yeah.
rolling back. Are you like? What? Okay, I think I know what you mean now, and I'm starting to understand why it's cringing you so bad. I think I just got like a really fucked up mental image in my head. And I was like, ah! Okay, no, I understand. Yeah, my roommate. Okay, so speaking of like the self-reports, I don't know if I should say this actually.
Yeah, you can't start that and then not say it.
You literally
okay.
started it with self-reports. You knew what it was when you started.
Yeah, but then I realized after.
No balls.
Okay, no balls. All right, fuck it then. My roommate and we have this thing. So he brings his girlfriend over a lot, and like I'll be like in the kitchen, and he'll go, "Damn, you got a fine ass," and he'll just like smack my ass, and I'll go like that, and then like she's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Is that weird? Is that weird? Is that weird?
I don't know. I think that's very beautiful and warm, honestly. I think that's lovely.
Yeah, we're just good friends. Like, it's just what friends do. He's just complimenting me. I mean,
Just
I
boys
have been
being
working out a
dudes.
lot.
Femboy
Just
tease.
exactly.
just
That's what I've been
roommates.
saying. That's what we
Just
say. 'Cause she's
roommate
always
stuff.
like, just roommate stuff. She's always like, what's wrong with you guys? Like, you guys okay? Like, what's going on here? We're like, oh no, we've just known each other for very long, and we just leave it at that. So I don't know like what she thinks, but apparently she's asked my roommate if he's cheating on her with me.
What?
Like she's dead ass brought him like he was like, all right, well I'm gonna drop you off, and she was like, okay, and she went to get out of the car, and he said that she stopped, and she got back in the car and closed the door and went, okay, this is really hard to do, and so I just want you to be honest. And he's like, oh shit, are you breaking up with me? And she's like, no, are you
The
cheating on me
Dredgen,
with Bo?
thank you so much for the present.
And he went, what? And she went, because you guys are you're just so close, and like, you know, like, and he's like, no, that's my roommate. I've known him for 7 years. And they're like, okay, but like, you can be honest with me. Like, I understand. So I think that she still believes that we're like, there's like some kind of weird love triangle going on, when in reality, we're just freaks. So, you know, that's my life. That's what's been going on with me. What do you
Yeah.
guys think?
I mean, I don't know. I
Thoughts?
have friends that I definitely touch the butts of. So I went to my friend's wedding a couple weeks ago, right? And no, shut up. So I went to her wedding, and she wrote me a special note beforehand, and she was like, "No one else is gonna smack my butt, but you might smack my butt. So I need you to know right now that I'm wearing butt pads in my wedding dress, and if you tell anyone, I'll kill you."
Is this like a VTuber thing? I'm starting to realize. Like, is this just like a
I mean,
VTuber? Like,
I
one of the
don't- I don't-
conditions?
I don't slap my friend's butt.
What?
Wait, what? Wait, what did I miss?
They don't do it.
I do not slap my friends' butts. But to be fair, I am not a very physical like touch person.
The cycle continues. This is what happened. Your parents
I
didn't
mean-
hug you enough.
No, you can't slap ass.
No,
No.
that's-
Yes.
I mean, I guess like sometimes Mimi and I slap each other
There you go. See, so
the
it does
truth
happen,
comes
right?
out.
once in a while, but like it's rare, and also I feel like she's an exception, you know.
I also like my roommate slaps me hard sometimes. like it's
On
like
the
a
butt
lot.
or in general?
Like, no, okay, so we have like a competition sometimes. Or like he'll do this thing where he'll come in the kitchen, he'll be like, damn, and he'll go like and pretend like spit on his hand, and then reel his hand back, and before I can react, it's like a fucking like cataclysmic event, like a sound barrier was broken. And it hurts so bad, but we just keep doing this. And like we just keep
Thank you
seeing
for
who
the
gives up until
follow.
someone screams mercy. Is that weird?
Yeah, that's a lot.
But no, it's not one after another. It's random. It's like they do it once, and then it's like a week from now, like I'll return the favor.
That's a lot. That's a.
I mean-
I wasn't ready for the spitting on the hand part. I think that
Yeah,
was really the part
he's a
that
freak
I
for
wasn't
that.
ready
He's a
for.
freak for that. Like he's genuinely a fucking freak for go like that and pretend to like spit on his hand, and I'm like, stop! Like the moment he does that noise, I just start screaming.
I mean, if you guys are both fine with it,
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
we've known
know.
each other for
They're
like
like-
7 years. Yeah,
Then yeah.
yeah.
it's
It's
just
just-
a bonding activity.
Yeah, it's just bros. It's just dudes being dudes.
Yeah, just a kissing competition between a couple bros.
Like, what's the difference between this and the boys' locker room where they used to get the towels and they would like roll them into each other and they go whoosh, like really
I
hard
think
and hit you
asking
with
that
it?
question really just lets you know where you are.
What do you mean?
if you're in a position to be asking, like, how is this worse than when guys used to slap each other's butts in the locker room? Like,
but that's
I don't
just
know,
a
I just
guy
feel-
thing. That's just a guy thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Come on,
Do y'all wrestle?
guys. Yo,
That's a good
I
question.
mean, okay, no, we haven't wrestled in a like. No, we don't wrestle. at the
In
very
a,
least.
you were gonna say we
No,
haven't
no, no.
wrestled
No,
in
no,
a
no, no.
In a
No, no.
fortnight.
Shut up, Mimi.
in a week.
All right, it's been a day since we wrestled, okay? But we're getting done. No. Like we don't wrestle. Like, we'll like, no, we don't wrestle.
What is this couching though? Like, what is the like? Yeah, we don't.
Well, I had to think about what we do. I'm like, is this considered wrestling? Where it's like,
What is it that you're doing that may be considered wrestling? That's more sus than just wrestling.
I just think that it's just me and my roommate. We're very comfortable with our sexuality, so like we don't mind
wrestle,
like
just not
doing
in a
things
locker
like this
room.
that like that
Got
could
it.
come like, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay, when
it's
you
not,
say doing things like this, I feel like you need to.
okay, you guys are making it better. I'm trying to like, okay, I wouldn't call it wrestle, but like sometimes I'll pick him up and I'll like body slam him. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like he'll be in his bedroom and I'll be like, little bitch, and I'll pick him up and body slam him, and I'm like, boom, and then I'll just get up and run. And then like he'll do that to me sometimes too.
Get up and run is such a funny.
I don't want to get body slammed because he's like, oh, you're dead. And I'm like, ah! And I just start like running down the hallway.
Perfect
Like,
crime.
yeah, like I'll be like, hey man, can you come over here and check, like, see if like these clothes are good or whatever? And I'm like, yeah, man. And I go in there and he's like, what about this shirt? And he goes to like turn around to grab something, and I just wrap around those waists and go, ah! And I just like fucking body slam him onto the bed and then run. Just guy things. This is guy things.
That's a very like younger sibling thing.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've
very
known him
younger
for.
sibling.
With that question.
I-
You do the attack and immediately run away because you know you can't beat them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Wait, Shoomimi, have I told you the story about the plastic chair that I did
Yes.
to my brother, where I hit him over the head with it? I think about that one a lot. Like, I think that's the most fear I've ever had in my heart. It's like when my brother turned around and looked at me and was like, "You're dead," and I was like, I genuinely thought my life was over. Wait, have you guys ever had near-death encounters?
That was such a wild way to
was-
bring that up.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I like to wrestle my guy friends. You guys ever die?
I mean, have you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I almost drowned.
Oh, whoa.
That's not what
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna tell that story about that guy you saw outside of the
What?
Dairy Queen. I want to say.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, listen, there's a lot of different things that have happened in my life. Anyways,
What?
the swimming pool one. I think I've told this one before, where I went to go jump into a pool and I had floaties on around my waist and it flipped me, and I couldn't get out of it, and I just remember embracing death. Ever tell you about this?
Oh,
I was like
no.
8 and I flipped and I couldn't get out of the tube, and I was like, well, I
That's
guess I'm
so
dead.
Scary.
Yeah,
my
and then my brother
God.
picked me up and was like, "You good, little dude?" And I was like, and I went to my
Thank
mom
God
and I was
for
like, "Mom."
brother.
Right, yeah, and I went to mom. I was like, "Mom, I just," and she was like, "You're okay, sweetie," because she like didn't see any of it, and she's like, "Oh," and I was a little bit of a crybaby, so she was like, "You're good, sweetie," and I was like, "I almost died," but I couldn't like articulate the words because I was like gasping for air, and then I got right back into the pool. No lesson was learned. So, have you guys ever had anything like that?
Yeah. I
You
don't
don't-
know if it's like this
Yeah,
might
you don't have to
maybe
tell it.
dark. I think we're good. Whoa, go! Thank you so much for the 10 gifted.
Yo!
Oh my gosh!
Yay!
Oh my gosh! Thank you so much.
Let's
Hey,
go.
Sorry for missing the
Ghost
song
coming in
release.
Let's
clutch.
bow!
Here's what I was going to do.
Let's bow, dude! I can't wait to get that emote.
Raise, thank you
One
so
day.
much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all are the best. Okay. I guess I don't know. This is probably fine. I think.
Okay.
When I was in like 3rd grade, I just kind of stopped eating. I
Hi,
just
Ellie.
kind of wanted to see
Almost
if I could,
2
Oh.
years.
and
Have a good
I
stream, love. Minibot, love, Minibot, love,
I didn't
Minibot,
want to
love.
feel things, and so
Oh.
I just kind of stopped eating, and obviously I didn't like stop completely, but I just sort of ate less and less until I wasn't really eating, and no one was paying a lot of attention to it. We were all skinny kids, and we'd always been skinny kids, and I just kind of wore loose clothes, and I was the youngest, so I didn't have a lot of eyes on me all the time, so It got bad enough that my heart muscle atrophied and I had a cardiac event. But I'm fine now. It's been a lot of years. Anyway, yeah.
I like that you were just like, what'll happen?
A scientist even then.
Exactly.
Making
I
hypotheses and testing them. I'm sorry if that was really dark. I was like in third grade, so it has been, we are good. I
don't know if this is an asshole thing. The reason I didn't say anything, because I was going to see how long it would take for Shoomimi to say anything, and just see how long we would cook in the silence.
I mean, honestly, I was kind of the only thing I really thought was like, I'm very impressed with what a curious mind you had as a child. Just to be like, you know what, I'm setting my mind to doing this, and here I go.
I locked my babysitter in the closet one time.
Why'd you do that? What?
Well, she told me I had to get off my PlayStation 2, and I told her no. And then she said, no, you're turning it off, and she unplugged it. And I went, oh no. And I was like, oh, I guess I'll go to bed. And I went, oh hey, because in the closet we had like a laundry. Like it was really small, but it was like where our washing machine was.
Why did your closet lock from the outside?
Well, it didn't. I got a broom. And we had like a really small hallway.
Oh my
God. So I waited for her to go in, and I pushed and I slammed the door and put the broom up and locked it. And then I went into my room and closed the door and played PlayStation 2.
Than just turning a lock.
And my parents came home. So she couldn't get out, and she was like, Bo, let me out! And I just turned the game up. I just turned the game up more and just kept playing till my parents came home, and then I removed the broom and I heard them pull up, and I was like, I don't know what her problem is.
What happens if I push?
Like I lied. I was like, I don't know what their problem is. I would never do that. And my dad's like, you're so full of shit. You're my son. I know you would do that. You're a freak. Yeah, so I did do that. I guess that's like, listen, guys. It's okay. I got whipped for it, okay? So I learned my lesson. My dad was like, that's it.
Yeah, that's the other thing that always gets me is that, like, Bo's close to his parents and all, but he's Southern, so he'll just, like, casually be like, yeah, then they whooped me with a stick. Like,
is that bad? Is that weird? Is that not, like...
Yeah, dude, that's, like, illegal in most of the U.S. Black girls, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the sub.
Wait, really? Like,
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I also want to say that, like, a lot of Asian parents do similar tactics, but not mine. So then when you said that to me, I was like, whoa, are you good?
Yeah, to me it was fine. Like, okay, I told this before. My mom would get, like, a Switch. Like, and you know what a Switch is, right?
Yeah, we know what a Switch is, Bo.
Oh,
No,
okay.
you have to explain it. I just was worried for younger.
No, it's okay, because it'd be over
I
quick.
was spanked, but never with an implement. They never had, like, an item for the purpose.
They never got a belt out?
No, why would they need to?
What? Wait, you're telling me that you never had that experience where you're like, okay, my dad would, like, if I got in trouble, he'd take off his belt and he'd be like, Bo! And I'd be like, ah! And he'd, like, grab the belt and he'd do that thing where he'd snap it in the middle and go, whoosh, like that. He'd be like, come here! And I'd be like, ah! But I would cry and I'd get out of it.
Confidently say that's never happened.
No, yeah, no.
Damn, I thought this was normal.
I was also a compulsive rule follower. I used to give myself timeouts when I had broken a rule and no one would care about it. I would tell someone, like, I broke this rule, and they would be like, it was an accident, so that's fine. And I would be like, well, if you won't stand for justice, I will.
See, I never realized this was a bad thing. Like, no one told me this. I just figured it was just, like, typical, because it happened to my friends too. Like, my friends would be like, yeah, I got spanked because of what you did, Bo.
Of course it was because of you. Of course it was because of you.
Yeah, I had a friend that had to stop hanging out with me because I'd always make him do things, because he was like the meek one of our group, and I'd be like, dude, do this, it'd be so cool. And then he'd do it, and then we'd all run, and then he'd be caught because he was, like, the meekest. And then he'd get in trouble for it, and he'd be like, Bo made me do it. And
Who
they'd be
calls
like,
someone meek? That is a 17th century insult.
You are meek. A frail child. And then they would be like, Bo, did you do this? And I'd be scared, and I'd go, no, I didn't do it. I don't know what he's talking about. And then I'd convince him other times, like, dude, I swear, this time it's different. I had a crazy childhood.
I mean, I personally think that, like, well, my parents never like did anything like that, you know, like no like physical punishments, but instead they would like just make me feel really bad emotionally.
That almost feels
They
worse.
would just right. So it's that's why I'm kind of like on the fence about it. Like I would be a kid and I do something wrong, and then they'll just give me the cold shoulder, and I'll be like, I'm sorry, I'm a menace. Just
Yeah,
like
no,
yell at me and get it over with.
That's awful because spanking would be like it'd be done within like a minute, and then I'd
That's
be like, and I'd be in my room, and they'd come in and be like, listen, now I'm sorry I had to do that. Now you know I don't like doing that, and you know I love you, so don't do it again, all right? I'm like, okay, and he's like, all right, come here, give me a hug, and you want to get ice cream, and I'm like, yeah, and it'd be over. Like the cold shoulder would kill me as a kid. Like my dad being like, don't talk to me. Like what the
Both
fuck?
of these probably sound like they
Yeah,
probably
it's-
leave different scars, but neither good. I think these are both bad.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying what they did was right. It's just, but see, yeah, no. Sometimes I got out of it though. Like that's the thing with spanking is that sometimes I just beg for mercy. I'm like, wait, hear me out.
Please.
Like I would plead, yeah. I'd be like, wait. I'm like, hear me out. And my dad would always give me a chance. He'd be like, all right, you have 5 minutes. And I'd be like, okay. And I would explain myself.
You'd
and he'd
plead
be
your
like,
case.
yeah, I did. I would have to legit plead my case, and then he'd be like, all right, well, if that's what you meant, then I'm gonna let it pass. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, all right, don't do it again though. And I'm like, all right. So like I got out of it. Maybe I learned. Maybe that taught me.
I mean,
know?
I had like a similar thing where if I made my dad laugh, it would be over. You know, if I made my parents laugh,
Oh.
it would be over for them. Like they couldn't keep the cold shoulder.
We are
'Cause they
learning
were like,
exactly
oh,
why
Shini's
she's
a
like
very
this.
goofy child. So my dad, like whenever used to get mad at me when I was a kid, I used to be like, why does your forehead look so weird? And he's like, what are you talking about? I was like, because he's like, you know, he's frowning, so he's got like the wrinkles there, right? And I would just make fun of him for it, and then he'd start laughing. I'm like, you're laughing, I'm off the hook now. That's how it works.
Like, have any of you babysitted before?
Babysitted?
Once.
Yeah, like babysitted.
Babysitted?
Yeah. Is that what?
Babysitted.
I'm from the South, all right? I just recently figured out that I say the word.
Blame all these
Yes, I
things on
can.
being Southern.
Yes,
you,
I can.
You talk
I
like a
absolutely
freak.
fucking can.
I've known
I
a lot of
absolutely
Southern
can.
people, and they didn't say freak
You don't know none of
words.
them like me. I'll tell you that much right now. You don't know none of them like me. Like I just recently learned that I say the word preference rather than preface, and it's pissed my
Yeah.
chat off. Like they're
I
getting
wasn't
so
gonna
mad.
say anything about it. I was
Why?
noticing that the other
Correct
day in the
me.
call because I thought it was funny.
Oh, okay, that's fair. I get that. No, that's good. Yeah. So my chat corrected me recently. They said they were like, Bo, please, for the love of God, stop doing this. And so I was like, oh my bad. And I don't know. Maybe I talk like this because I grew up around my parents and like none of them finished high school. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. So they use like a lot of
Now
like
I just feel guilty.
yeah, no, make fun of the poor lower class, why don't you? Oh, he can't say words right. Sorry. All right.
Got to
My
know the
parents were
different flavours of
educated,
soap
like
as a
some of
kid.
you guys. All right.
Irish Spring is my
Jeez
preferred soap
Louise,
because it
man.
doesn't taste bad or leave a film on the tongue.
What was I gonna say? Oh,
Dish
the
soap
kid
and
thing.
Old
Have
Spice
you ever had a
soap
kid do
is the
something like really
worst.
bad, but it's like super fucking funny, but you can't laugh because you know if you do, it's gonna encourage them? All right, cool.
Only with not with real children, but with like my dog. That's it.
Well, I guess that kind of counts.
Yeah, because like
Dog
you
is
know,
real
you laugh,
children.
the dog's like, oh shit, wait, you like that? I'm gonna do it again.
I've had when I babysitted my niece and nephew, they would sometimes swear when they were like 8 because they've heard like my dad go shit or something like that, and they'd drop something and go shit like that, and it would make me want to laugh, but I knew if I did, they would go ha 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 and just start saying it over and over again. So I had to be like, I have to like look away and be like, compose yourself, you're a theater kid, compose yourself. But I had to be like, don't say that, that's bad. And they're like, what? Like, you know that one video of the kids like, can I pet that dog?
Yeah,
Can I
of
pet
course.
that dog over there? Yeah, that's what they sound like.
Jessel,
And so like, imagine me going, you can't say that. And I go, what? Why can't I say that? What? Like that, and it makes you want to laugh more. And like I like crack a smile, even the slightest one, and they go, ha 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 ha, you think it's funny. And then they go, shit. And I'm like, stop.
My
I don't
sister
think-
had a student who once came to school and was like, I need to go to the nurse's office because I'm having atomic farts and they're making my butt hurt. And obviously all of the other kids were laughing, but the kid was in pain. So my sister had to be like, guys, that's not funny, even though that is the funniest thing that's ever happened.
Atomic farts and it's making my butt hurt. Who taught them that?
Like guys, we can't laugh at him or his atomic farts. We cannot laugh at his butt hurting.
Dude, kids are just so fucking funny. Like when they just say things like that. Like, you know that what's that one where it's the girl on the beach and she's like upset because they're at the beach and they're like, "Are you upset?" And she's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "You want to take a nap?" She's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "All right." He goes, "I'm gonna take a nap right here." And he's like, "Okay." And she goes, "Good night," and just like falls asleep on the beach. And he's like, "All right, see you later." Like the dad does. It's so funny. Kids are just, I don't know, dude. There's something so like just unhinged about them at the same time where they'll just. Like I was babysitting my niece and nephew, and we went to a park, and they pointed at a lady and went, "Why is she that round?" And I went, "Ooh!" And I was like, "Oh, you mean that statue over there?" And they're like, "No!" And I covered her mouth. I'm like, "Yes, you do. You mean the statue. You mean the statue over there." Because I don't think she heard it, but like, God, were you guys? No, I know Ellie wasn't. Shoomimi, were you a bad kid?
Nadabidlo.
I would say
Welcome.
like neutral. I had
Okay.
Define bad kid. Like, what do you mean?
Like I ran away from my mama when she was my grandma when she was babysitting me at Walmart. She was carrying me around and I wanted Pokemon cards, so I ran away from her and she had to like call the people to come and like find me. And it was like a search and I was just at the Pokemon section. Like, did you ever do things like that?
Oh, dude, I did that all the time. I was a child with a leash. I wanted to follow rules, but I was also incredibly distractible.
Wait, this is where the leash thing comes from. You're releasing it upon me now.
I was a kid, but honestly, I loved my leash. Like, people talk about it as like, oh, the kid hates their leash. I loved my leash because it was like a nightmare. I would get lost every time we would go anywhere. I like knew the guys in the back of Costco because every single Costco trip, I would have to like wander back there at some point and be like, "Hi, can you find my mom?" But with the leash, they could just tie it to the cart and then I would never get lost.
Tie it to the fucking cart. I don't think I've ever seen a leash kid before in my life, but that's so fucking funny.
You've never seen a leash kid?
No, I've never seen it before.
What? Oh.
Is it like the kind where it's like connected to like a backpack and like the kid's wearing a little backpack?
No. I mean, mine had a harness.
I've seen some
I've seen
kids
the backpack
with
one.
leashes with the backpacks. A couple, I think, with a harness, but mostly a backpack.
Yeah, mine had a little harness on it. I found it helpful.
That's safer than a backpack.
So, Shoomimi, did you ever do anything like that?
I mean, probably like okay, there were a couple times where I think I was a menace, but it wasn't like a consistent routine or like a repetitive pattern or anything. But I think the worst thing I did as a kid was like, we didn't know how to actually play like the Pokemon TCG game in my like elementary school, but we just knew, we were like, oh, like the coolest looking card or like the card with the highest number wins. And so this one kid kept beating me with this one card. It was a Gyarados, I remember, and she wanted to be friends with me, and I didn't really want to hang out with her, but she invited me over to her house one day.
Wait, why?
And I was like, I don't know. I just like, we just didn't have a lot in common, and I barely knew her, so I was like, you know, she wanted to hang out with me. I didn't like say no, but this was the first time she invited me over, and I was like, sure, I'll hang out. I go over there. I don't have any like ulterior motives yet, but I go over there. I go into her room. She's like in the bathroom. I see the Gyarados card on her table, and I, in a moment of just pure desperation, I pocketed it, and then she didn't notice, and then I went home. And then the next day, we played not the official TCG, but we played our little version of the Pokemon game, and I beat her with her own card. And then she was like, "I'm sad I lost it," and I was like, "Oh man, sorry about that."
She wanted to be your friend. She just wanted to be your friend.
And then I felt too guilty to give it back and to
Literally
continue being friends with her. So I was like, oh no, what do I do now? But then I transferred school, so it was not a problem anymore.
You took it. You just kept it.
You just kept it.
I think it's somewhere in like some
You still
sort.
have it.
I don't know. Maybe my parents gave it away when they were like, "Oh, these are your old toys. You don't need them anymore." But I just
Did your
Literally
parents
Team
give away your
Rocket.
old toys? A lot?
I think like they checked with me. They were like, "Do you still want this stuff?" But I don't remember when young me was like, "Yeah, just toss it."
I recently my mom found when I was younger I used to sleep with an Elmo plush a lot, and my mom found the exact one, and she was like, "I want you to hold on to this because this is like
Aw.
from when you were like 2." Like I used to be in the bed and I would not go to sleep without my Elmo plushie, and so she was like, "This is it. This is the one." And like I was like, "Do you want to keep it?" And she's like, "No, it makes me sad."
Aw.
What? Why does it make her sad?
Because it makes her think back to when I was young and I used to be like,
You
and now I'm
didn't
like by
die.
myself. I know, that's what I said too. I said, "Mom, I'm not dead." And she's like, "I know, but I just remember like pushing you on the swings and everything now, and like now you're
That's
just
so
like you're
cute.
busy." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And so now I have it like in my room, and I have like a lot of old Pokemon plushes too that I had as a kid. Do you
Man,
guys
my mom just saved all of my old report cards. Like, ever. Like, going back to, like, before they used real grades, like, first grade, when they have, like, the EE for exceeds expectations, and then, like, the S for satisfactory. Like, literally that far back, she saved all of my report cards. I don't know what this is for. What am I gonna do with them?
I don't know. Maybe it's like a sense of pride. Maybe they can look at it and be like, "Yeah,
They're not
look at
entirely
my."
complimentary. Like, I was looking back, I have one from first grade that's like, Ellie seems immune to frustration, to her own detriment.
Speaking of report cards, I was at my uncle's house and we were going through like some old relics and stuff like that. I call it relics. I couldn't think of what to call it, but just things from the past. And I saw my father's report card, and I was like, "Oh my god, it hurts how much this is almost like me." He was only a C and D student, and the only thing he got an A in was gym. That was the only thing, and the rest of it was like a little bit too loud. Tries to get into fights a little bit too much. And I'm like, "Dad," and he's like, "Yeah, that was me." And I was like, "What? Don't be proud of it." Yeah, no, I don't have any of my report cards saved. Did you guys get things if you got good grades? Like, did you guys get taken out to ice cream or like
No, I
good
just got
games?
bad things if I didn't.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
What about you, Mimi?
I used to go to like extra curriculars, I guess, after school. That was like basically it was like an intensive gifted program, I guess, for like younger kids for certain subjects. And then they always happened like after lunch. So I would get to skip my normal class, go to those, and then my parents always took me out for like food beforehand. And I was like, this is it. I didn't do well in those. Like I had what it took, but I was like, I don't care about math. I don't care about, I mean, the writing part was fun. I did math and English. The English part was fun, but I was like, I just want to write my silly little stories. I don't want to have rules I need to follow.
Right.
Yeah, so I eventually just stopped doing that. Also because I transferred to private school and they didn't have that anymore. So.
Fancy.
Yeah, fancy.
Private.
I just wanted to wear pants and I couldn't.
Dude, I went to a private school because my mom worked there. But so, you know, otherwise we probably couldn't have swung it. But as a result, we had to wear uniforms, and that was why I was diagnosed with autism, was because I kept taking my clothes off because the uniform was very uncomfortable.
Man, I wish we had a school uniform. I probably would have liked it. I used
Why?
to
Why?
man, I can't dress myself. Like I'm so bad at fashion. Like 90% of my school attire was a hoodie, khakis, and in like the same Vans I've had since middle school. And that was like I just went to school every day with like the same fit basically. And I'm like it was to a point that the teacher asked me if the things were okay. Like they're like, why do you wear the same hoodie all day? Do you have clothes? And I'm like, yeah, I just like this one. It's easy to grab.
I
And
mean,
they're like,
but the issue is that like, okay, so I had uniforms, but then I think for grade 10, which I don't know if that's like I don't know how to translate that to US. But anyway, I was in grade 10 and then I transferred to public school and I had to dress myself. Oh my god, my fits were terrible. The thing is, Bo, even if you went to private school, at some point you would learn how to dress yourself. You have to learn how to dress yourself, and that's when that's when years in private school is a detriment because I was like, what do I do now? I can't just wear like the same green kilt and like polo shirt that I wear every day. I think I think the thing I wore the most, oh my god, this is kind of embarrassing to admit.
Oh,
I was really into I was really into like comics and like Marvel comics at the time.
Yeah.
So I went to like a Halloween store and there was a costume that was like the Captain America Winter Soldier costume, okay?
How
but it
old
was a
were you?
sleeveless dress. Too old. It was a sleeveless dress with a hood, which is terrible. And the pattern on it was like the uniform of Captain America in the Winter Soldier.
I know
wore
exactly
that
what
dress
this
as
was.
a shirt.
Because
I wore that dress as a
those.
shirt for so long.
Those were so cool for a minute. They had those of like everything. The like
Wait, I gotta look
dress
this up.
of a costume. I remember those.
No, okay, this was not cool though. This was the only thing I would be fine to wear, and then like the skinniest skinny jeans that I felt like I had to wear, but they were not comfortable.
That's what I found. I just typed
Let me
in
see if
Captain
I can
America.
find it.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what she was wearing. I think that's exactly what she was wearing.
No,
You can rob a
Just
bank
like
with that.
a weird balaclava
rob a bank.
sweatshirt. Very confusing what Bo just sent in our Discord.
no, but like it wasn't good. You gotta trust me. It was bad. Okay, those were some bad.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I can only
I
imagine
can't
what it
find
looked like.
I can't find it.
I
Okay,
think
let me-
I understand.
I still wear the same thing every day like a cartoon character, so
Hell yeah. Why change what's not broken? You know what I
why
mean?
change what's not
Exactly.
broken? Bo, also I feel a little betrayed because I asked you
okay.
for help figuring out my date fit and you were like, yeah, that's easy. I'm great with fashion. And now you're like, I don't know how to dress myself.
Yeah, no, here's the thing, right? I'm so good when it comes to okay, so a lot of my friends growing up were girls and they'd be like, I'd go and help them pick out prom dresses because I wasn't going to prom because I would be playing World of Warcraft. So I'd go with them and
You
don't laugh,
dork.
it was good. No, it was good. I got my best in slot, so it was worth it. Every time I went, it was the perfect raid night. It was like my lucky charm. So, anyways, I would go with them and they'd be like, what about this dress? And I'd be like, oh, I don't like the color blue. I don't think it matches you. So I'm good at like fits when it goes to like not when it's not guys. I feel like I'm way better. Like I could not dress myself, but I could easily help a friend like with like looking fashionable. I genuinely believe that. I'm just bad with it with myself.
I'm,
Like
I'm not good at any of it. I'm not good at any of it. Shumi, did you see the date outfit that I put together? And then I sent it to my sister and she was like, overgrown toddler JoJo Siwa core.
No, I haven't seen it.
it's cute. It's very cute. I would say
I'm gonna send it here.
if it didn't have the bumblebee on it, I don't think that it would probably have like
Bumblebee.
Shut
Yeah,
up! Shut up!
if
You're
it wasn't for the
poisoning her
bumblebee-
against it already.
okay, my bad.
Yeah, let me see it, and then
Let
I can
her
decide.
make up her own mind.
Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. But she's gonna
Oh.
agree with me.
I send you so many freaking models and to see if I want that artist that I literally can't find it. Okay, found it. Okay, what do
There
we
it is.
think? What do we think? Overgrown
I think
toddler
that's
JoJo
cute.
Siwa core?
I think that's cute.
It's cute, right? It's the bumblebee, I think, that makes it.
No, but I also think the bumblebee's cute. I personally think that's cute.
It's not bad.
Thank
I am.
you.
Though. I am
Thank
a fan
you.
of overalls.
Me
So.
too. I like them. There's no waistband, so you can like climb stuff. I like them.
Yeah, they're cozy, but the only downside is like it's kind of hard to piss. That's the only thing.
See, here's my secret cap. I just don't.
Yeah. They refuse to piss. I don't know what's wrong with them.
It turns out it's a choice. And y'all made the wrong one.
It's not healthy. Wait, do you know about that thing, Wii for a Wii?
Hmm?
Do you know about this? So
No.
when the
What is
Wii was
that?
released, there was a radio station that held a competition to see who could hold their piss the longest, and the lady died.
Oh,
You don't know about this? Yeah, because she kept drinking water, and because it was like the rules of it to be like, oh, you gotta drink some more water, and then like she just literally died because she held in her piss for so long. Yeah, they had to chug water. They died for a Wii. Think about that.
oh.
That's so sad.
Yeah, so
That's
go
so
piss, girls.
sad.
Is what I'm getting at. Make sure to go piss.
It is
Take care of
bad to
yourself.
hold in your piss, but it's also bad to piss all the time.
Yeah. What the fuck? Humans are so gross.
It
Yeah.
may
Like,
be
just make your mind
physically
up.
bad to not do it, but it's morally bad to do it. So think about that.
Excuse me? It's morally bad to piss?
Yeah.
Is this like the 1600s now all of a sudden? Like, what do
I
you
don't
mean?
think that was
Women
a thing
shall
in the
not piss.
1600s.
Women shall not
was
piss
something they
morally. You don't know that. You don't know they were crazy back then. You don't know what was going on. Were you there?
No, but I've never heard any reference to this, and you
I'm
weren't
gonna look it up.
either.
I'm gonna look it up right now. Were women
Pissant, lest thy wish to
allowed
be
to
damned.
in the 1600s? This is such a
Pissing
weird
is
search.
bad. I don't want to be
Let me see.
good.
How did? Okay. Wait, what?
What?
Oh my god.
What did you just
okay.
find?
No, I learned a little bit too much.
What?
It was just how like I typed in were women allowed to piss in the 1600s? And I just learned how women pissed back then.
Was it just
And
downward?
they just didn't wear underpants and they would
Yeah,
just
because
squat
they had
and
big
just piss.
skirts.
Yeah, so they just squat and piss and I was like, "Oh, that makes sense," but also I don't know what to do with this information. Like now I know it. Now I'm going to tell my roommate about it cuz I can't learn it by myself. Like now he has to know too. So thank you for sharing this. So Shumimi,
Yes.
how much do you not know from like the memes that you have seen so far? Like in terms of like people being like $600. You know about that, right?
I know about that now,
Okay.
but
Thank God.
I think on most things I'm like a newborn baby. I have no idea.
Well, let's start with those things with Ellie first. I mean, I guess
What
it's the robot
things?
dog, right? Like
Yeah,
you
we
did the
already
robot
talked about
dog.
that.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know
I
about
know
Bao?
that.
You know about this? You don't know about Bao reacting to Ellie and saying that she has nerdy girl riz?
She said I have nerdy girl riz. It's fine. We're fine.
Oh
I'm
my
fine.
god!
Yeah,
It's
it's
fine.
crazy. They interacted.
I'm fine.
They interacted twice. Just so you know, there was the first time. I can't remember what it was. It was when you sang their song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ellie sang their song, and then it happened to make its way to Bao, and yeah, apparently chat said they also called Ellie a cutie patootie, and yeah, and
You
so
are
they
a
had
cutie
the
patootie.
True.
Thank you.
And they also said they had nerdy girl riz, and so that was like a massive thing. Was us being like, oh my god, Ellie, and then Ellie's like, oh, I don't want to bother them, even though I was
yeah.
like, wow, I love them, they're so lovely, haha. And Ellie's like, I don't want to get in their way.
No, I mean, like, I don't know. I think that was enough. You know?
Wait, the dried pasta. Do you know about that? Shumimi?
Oh no, we don't have to talk about that.
No, we have to talk about this. If they have to talk about my $600 thing, they have to talk about this.
I feel like I can imagine.
What do you think happened? If
I ate
say
a bunch
Ellie and
of
dried
dry
pasta.
pasta. It was very painful and crunchy.
So the reason why they did it is I think Vettel is here, and I can't remember what did you say that like made him contact Bao. You're like, if-
I was saying, okay, so ages ago on my stream, I used to have a redeem that was awful. No one liked it, called dry pasta. And if you redeemed it, I would eat dry pasta into the microphone. And everyone hated it. So then I got rid of it because why did I have that in the first place? And everyone would still talk about how much they hated that, right? So everyone kept being like, we're gonna reach out to Bao, you have to interact with Bao more. And it's like, I don't know, I feel like if that was gonna happen, that would happen. Like I don't think we gotta, you know, push on that, right? I don't want to bug her. And then I was like, if you guys don't stop, like I'm gonna eat the dry pasta. Like if you guys keep bringing up Bao, if you guys keep trying to get Bao, then I'm gonna eat the dry pasta. But then Vettel wrote to Bao and got her to be in my chat. Taro, welcome, thank you for the follow. And so, yeah, she literally showed up, and her first message was just now eat.
yeah, that was it. Now eat, consume.
So I ate a bunch of dry pasta.
They ate the whole box, I think, right?
You
I
manifested
didn't eat a whole
that.
box. That's an insane amount of dry pasta. I ate like
How
a
much
quarter
did
of
you
a
eat?
box, which
Okay,
is
but-
still an
Okay,
insane
a
amount
quarter
of
of
dry
a
pasta.
box is still equally as like fucking insane.
There's so much dry pasta. My stomach hurt for like an entire 24 hours.
Ugh, because you took a picture and you posted it on Twitter, and you're like, I can't remember what you said. It was like a caption like or something like that. I
Yeah,
can't remember
something
what
like
it was.
that.
you were like yummy, and it was just a picture of like a half-eaten, like half-empty dry pasta box, and I was like, what the fuck happened? Because I wasn't here for this. And so all I see is the tweet from Ellie where Ellie's like, I'm like, she's lost it. It's happened finally. I knew the day was gonna come.
You weren't wrong. Correct interpretation.
Yeah, all my shit's cursed.
Wait,
So
Bo was straight smack talking me the other day?
No. I would never do that. I would never, Ellie. Ellie, I love you. You're my best friend. I love you, Ellie. I love you, Ellie. I love you, Ellie. I would never talk bad.
What did you say about me, Bo?
I honestly don't remember. I'm gonna be so real. I say a lot of things.
What did you say?
I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember. Chat will probably. It was in Gomi's stream.
It was in Gomi's stream?
What did I say?
What did you say? I'm gonna ask Gomi. I'm writing to her right now.
Gomi will not know. Gomi does not pay attention to me. Gomi asked for a reference,
That's so good.
and I said to who, and then I went, oh wait, because like, why would she ask anyone, hey, send me a reference? And I'm like, to who? And they're like, oh, they meant me. And they're like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Wait,
but they
what
asked
do you
me for a
mean?
reference. They asked me for a reference. It said, hey, send me a reference. And I went,
what does that mean?
Like, of my character.
Oh, okay,
yeah, for my character, because they're gonna draw the thing I have in my profile picture. And I was like, what do you mean send you a reference? Like, of who? And then I thought for a minute and I went, oh, never mind, that's dumb. And they're like, you're so fucking dumb. I'm a mess, Shoomimi. I don't know if you knew this or not.
I'm even dumber because it took me like 5 back and forths to understand that you meant like art reference.
Yeah, no, it's okay. That's the reason we get along so well.
I thought you meant like a professional reference. I was like, what? Who's applying for something?
Yeah, I need a reference about.
It has to be Bo.
It has to be you, please. Bo, they're your biggest fan. You don't understand. The day that happens.
Gas me up.
It's the day I think that we've blown up is when someone's like, hi, I'm applying for a new job. Can you please be my reference for work? And you're like, I don't know you. Like, what the fuck?
Guys, any of you who ever need it, if you ever need a reference, you can make me a reference.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
I'll do it. Yeah, you can have my phone number. I'll do it.
I mean, I guess I could kind of be like, depends on what you're in. I used to sell health insurance.
You used to sell health insurance. That sounds brutal.
Yeah, it was awful, and I fucking hated it. I used to be like, they had computers from like the 1990s still. And it was like, I was the number when you called on the back of the card. And so people would be calling, like, yeah, what about my health insurance? And I'd be like, all right, sir, what's your name? And they'd be like, yeah. And then I'd be like, uh-huh. And they're like, yeah, why is the price so high? And I'm like, well, I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Well, I'll go ahead and look into that and see if we can fix that for you. And they'd be like, yeah, that'd be nice. And I'd just be like, so how's your day? And they're like, oh, it's good, I guess. I'd just sit there and talk to them for like half of it. And then I'd be like, yeah. For legal reasons, Ellie cannot be a job reference for you. Okay, there's the announcement. No!
The mods are controlling you. Maple's out here protecting you. How dare she?
In all honesty, I don't remember what I said about you. Listen, everything I say is out of love, Ellie. Everything I've ever said is out of love and care.
Press X to doubt.
No, I love you guys.
That's your bullshit voice.
No.
I'm imagining Bo just on Gomi's stream like, hey, Ellie, she's kind of a freak, huh?
Okay, I you know what? It's so funny the way you said that in that same cadence is probably what I've said.
Yeah, literally,
like,
that's definitely what you said.
Chad, does anyone know? I mean, listen, who was the person that said it? The person that said I was talking smack, you have to say what I was saying. That you can't just say that and then leave. What was it?
No, I like it better this way.
I don't want to know what you said about me.
Leave it a secret.
It wasn't anything bad, I promise. It couldn't have been, right? I wouldn't. Come on. I love you guys. I would never say anything bad.
Oh my god. Wait,
are you guys nervous, Bo?
Sweat pouring down my forehead. I'm like tapping it away with like a handkerchief. Like, no,
Are you guys applying for Bishojo?
No.
No. Okay.
Absolutely fucking not.
So many VTubers are, so I feel like it's just been hanging over all of our heads, and the date is coming close, and I've decided to let myself off the hook. I wrote an entire little song for it. It's bad, and then I came to a point where I was just like, I don't have time to sleep. Like, I have 2 weddings in the next 3 weeks. I'm not doing this.
Wait, so did you send in an application?
No, because I'd have to like make a whole okay, I'm gonna play you part of the song, mostly just because I just restrummed
Alright,
my
here they go.
banjo and I just reinstalled the pickup and I want to see if it
They
sounds
love
different.
singing.
Let me take that off there. Guys, does it sound different? Does it sound better?
Yeah. I have no idea if it does.
Shut up, Bo!
Oh.
It does, it does! Guys, it does sound better, right? Yeah!
Mods, don't ban me, please. I have this goes on a record. Just so you guys know, I've been told recently that this actually goes like on a record of your channel. I've been banned a lot in different places. It's gonna get bad. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Gomi showed up as like a potential ban evader in my chat because you banned her.
Yeah, but that's because we share a ban list. That's why that happened. So thankfully, I won't go into so much chat for the first time and be like, "Hi, I'm a VTuber," and everyone's like, potential,
It's
like, what is
suspicious.
this? Who is this guy? So please don't ban me, please. That's 100% not true. Then everyone keeps saying it to me though, and I don't know what to trust anymore, Maple. I'm scared. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
Just don't ban me.
Bo's already in V-Showbo.
Yeah, because when I go to VShowbo, you guys are gonna regret the day you banned me. I'll be back.
Yeah, Bo already got offered V-Shoujo, but he turned it down because, you know, then he wouldn't be able to collab with HoloLive as much, and he loves to collab with all his friends in
I
HoloLive,
love
so,
to hang out.
yeah.
Did you know I collabed with HoloLive?
All of
Shoomimi?
HoloLive. Everyone in HoloLive.
I actually did. Like unironically, I did. It was
can't
by like.
tell what's true.
No,
No,
this
it's
is not
no,
true.
for real.
This is not true.
No,
None of this
what
is
the fuck?
true.
Why are you lying to her? No, okay, Shoomimi. So there was this big
I
thing
hate
they
it
did,
here.
this big event. What the fuck? There was this big event where they were doing the things for like fans to all like kind of come in and hang out. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it was to celebrate HoloLive's like anniversary. And I happened to
okay.
get my name in there, and they had to see my model, and I was able to dance with all the HoloLive girls. So technically, I've
This
collabed
isn't
with all of
true.
HoloLive. It was like on a little monitor. They got to see me. You can go watch it. It's in the anniversary. You can go watch it.
Doubt.
I
I would not lie to you, Shoomimi.
I'm quite a
Wait,
gullible
what?
person.
Maple was on an
So-
episode of Game Grumps?
Yeah. Did you not know about that?
Wait, May, is this true?
Whoa.
Really? I just
Yeah,
need to know.
Absolutely.
Is this true?
They did not tell you?
Bo,
told me.
I know you're doing this as a meme, but like
What the fuck?
they still haven't
I
responded.
believe Maple.
Yeah, right? Exactly. No, I believe Maple about everything. I don't believe you about anything, Bo.
What the hell?
You lie for fun and brag about it. Whoa! You were in their WoW guild! Yo! Maple's
remember that.
famous. Maple's too famous for me.
Famous.
That's so cool.
That is really
Wow.
cool. Not as cool as me collabing with all of HoloLive, though.
No,
yeah,
that's
sure,
true.
sure.
Yeah,
if that
yeah.
happened.
It did happen.
Yeah, if
I'm
it
telling
had
you, you can go
happened,
watch
that
it.
would have been really cool, Bo.
I'll actually send it
Okay.
to you after this. I'll send
I'm
you the link,
sure.
'cause I don't want
I
people to
can't
go there
wait.
and like find me or anything like
are
that.
you
'cause
are you just
it's-
gonna like edit a video and then put yourself in?
You think I can
Yeah,
edit a
that's
video
what's
like
gonna
that? You overestimate how talented I really am. I cannot edit. My source
Why
is
not? Why haven't you
What?
learned that? You're a VTuber.
yeah, but that takes work. Like I don't just hire someone.
So have you hired someone?
Yeah, do you hire someone?
Next month I'm going to.
Oh, who are you hiring?
I'm gonna get someone for shorts. I'm thinking about Nyx for shorts.
Hey!
They reached out to me, and I'm thinking
Hey.
about I don't know if I should say
that's
yet.
who I pay. That's who
For,
I pay to do that.
Yeah, and I'm thinking about doing it for like long form videos. So next month is
Ooh.
gonna be the big one for me. I'm gonna try to like actually start putting money back into this stuff and getting everything rolling. Hopefully.
You got this, Bo.
What?
You got this.
Pumped for you.
Thank you. Oh my god. Wow. I have such good friends. Wow. Wow. All right, play that song, Ellie.
Oh, no, it's like really bad. Like there's a reason
hear
I
it.
didn't finish this
Okay,
video.
Okay, Ellie, I need to say this because now I'm on your stream. Every single time you're like, "Oh, this song, oh, it's really not good, chat," or like, "Oh, I can't put this out." Every single time you say that, you preface your song like that, and then you play the song, and then I'm lit. I don't think you understand, Ellie. I need all of these songs that you're making. I need them in my phone. I need to
No.
listen to them on my way to work.
So the thing about about this song is that it was like an intro song because I didn't know what went into an audition, and I felt really awkward saying it. Like, "Hi, I'm Ellie Minibot. I'm a funny little guy. Watch me do garbage." You know, like I felt weird about that, so I wrote it as a song. It's really bad, but I guess that it isn't happening, so I guess I can play it. Hi, I'm Ellie Minibot. I stream on Twitch TV. I make music and stream and play games inexpertly. I'm not playing more of it. I can't do it.
No, you have to go. Go. It's cute.
I can feel myself
Ellie,
dying. I'm gonna die
all the time. You got to do it at least once, please. Just this
I
once.
do embarrassing things every day, Bo.
No, you don't. You do expertly things. Hi, I'm Ellie. I'm a Minibot. Sing it again. Go.
Bo, you do something cringy
engineer.
so that Ellie can
Sometimes whisper in your ears.
No, keep going. Keep going.
No, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
And sometimes whisper in your ears. You're gonna put away the banjo. That's how you know it's serious. You can hear it. They put it away.
They
put it back down. They said that's enough.
I can't do it.
That was cute. That was cute. What do you mean?
Well, I don't know what goes into an audition, and I think you're supposed to put in clips, but like I don't have, like, okay. I don't have clips that are like funny in a traditional haha way. I have clips that are funny in like a dang girl you live like this kind of way.
While the banjo is out.
But that's VTuber
that
material.
is haha.
Yeah, that's VTuber material 101 is to be like, damn girl, you live that way. And then be like,
happy birthday message.
Guys, we have a birthday.
happy birthday.
No, stop. Okay, wait.
Shut the fuck up, Bo.
Wait, where are we? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, dear Melon Dish.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Yeah.
All right.
Woo! Can we get some birthday wishes for Melon Dish in the chat?
So cute. Happy birthday,
Happy
Melanie.
birthday.
And as a reminder,
great
if it
place
is
to
your
spend it.
birthday, if it was your birthday a week ago, if it's your dog's birthday in 9 days,
Send in a postcard.
if it's your dad's cousin's birthday, tell me. I will sing happy birthday. It's literally free. I don't care.
It's my birthday right now.
It was my birthday 3 months ago, and then I was gonna do a stream, but then I didn't. So can I get a happy birthday?
Yeah, of course.
Yo.
Of course. Okay.
Oh my gosh, wait, I was kidding. Thank you.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Who?
Happy birthday, dear Shoomimi.
Damn right.
Happy birthday to you. I usually have this capoed up, so it's quite low.
I need
Happy
to clip
birthday,
that.
Shoomimi.
Birthdays are slow
clip
today.
that real quick.
That means it's your half birthday. If it's the furthest date from your birthday, that means it's your half birthday.
That totally makes sense, and I understand.
I'm just saying.
Happy half birthday.
Happy half birthday.
Happy unbirthday. Sorry.
A very
Why are you
happy
sorry?
birthday to you.
Everyone just got quiet. I felt like the joke didn't
It's-
land. I would apologize. My bad, guys. I'll see myself out.
No, Bo,
It's
you're
been
so
good.
funny. Haha, you're so funny.
Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. I was actually telling Shoomimi this earlier. Like, we were in a call. Shoomimi laughed at something I said, and I said, thank God you're here, Shoomimi, because, like,
I mean,
I've been dropping the ball lately. Like, the humor is just, like, it's been going.
I feel kind of bad. I mean, you are very funny, okay, but
But you
very
pity
funny.
laugh.
Let me just preface this.
Is what you're gonna say.
No, you're very funny. It's just I didn't fake laugh. It's just the thing I laughed at was Bo saying, Bo doing this. Hear that? It's me dapping you. And I just thought it was funny because you're funny, but also I thought it was funny to just picture Bo by himself in a room.
Dapping himself up. Baby, JK.
I just wanted to show I was happy to see you back.
And I felt appreciated. Appreciated.
I didn't know how else
Thank
to do
you.
it. I was like, this is the
No,
best
it's
way.
perfect.
I do like it catches my
That's
mic.
the
I'm like,
perfect thing.
what was it? I was
You really
like,
caught me off guard.
yeah, I just go like that.
Bo,
Like, I don't know if you can
Bo,
hear that. What?
I think you're really funny. Funny looking.
mean that?
Hey, get him! Get him!
I screamed so loud my mic didn't even pick it up. Like, I don't even know if you heard the beginning of the scream.
It was just like a breath.
Oh, I screamed so loud. Like like I watched my mic peak all the way and then stop. Bo will never recover from this. Yeah, you're right. I should just quit streaming. I should give up now while I'm ahead. Just leave. Pack my bag. We had a good run.
We had a good
forever.
run. Do you ever think
wow,
about just
Shoomimi.
quitting streaming spontaneously? Do you ever have a day where you're just like, I don't wanna like edit this, or like I don't wanna have to like reach out to these people about this thing, or like I'm afraid of new collabs, and you just think like, what if I just left? What if I just left?
I mean, I think I put a lot less effort into my streams than you do.
Yeah,
So
I don't think I do anything.
It's kind of like, oh, I should edit. When's the last time I edited? So long ago. I'm just not gonna do that.
I open the program, I look at it for like 5 minutes, and then I close it.
I prep everything like an hour before, and then I panic on stream, but then I have a great time, and then I'm like, all right, cool. But every single time before I stream, like an hour before, I have I feel like I'm being hunted. Like that's the amount of anxiety I am.
I'm being hunted.
And today I was like, oh, that's silly. I didn't take my meds. Maybe that's why I'm anxious, even though that's not how the medication works.
No.
It's supposed to already be working long term. But I was like, I'll take it, and then I'll be fine. And then I was like, adding Shrek to my Sims world, shaking while doing that.
That's such an incredible image. That's a really dense text.
I just listen to music if I get like anxious. I just listen to like a really like upbeat poppy like rock song, and I'm like, yeah, and then it all goes away if I get anxious. That's the way I deal with it.
My heart just starts beating to the tune. So
Oh my
the
god!
if it's upbeat, it's like
So you need to listen to like a really slow classical song. It's like doo-doo.
But then,
Yeah,
like,
that
that's
major
too
pause.
understimulating, and then I get more anxious because I'm like, I need to get
So
this
we
out.
can't win, is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
We can't.
Yeah.
It's either too much or too
Mental
little.
illness in it.
In it. Hey.
In it.
Wait, do you have the British? Oh, I don't think you do. There's the
I
one where it's the
never-
British person talking and he's like yelling. It's the thing in Vettel's chat where every time
Yeah.
he says like a British word, they go like crazy with it. Man, I can't wait to get you guys 7 TV emotes. There's so many good ones. Like Kiss a Homie. That's a good one.
I feel like
To-
you would know a lot about that. Bo.
Yeah,
Kissing a
Bo,
homie?
that's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
is
I
that
kiss
one
all my
just
homies
you?
goodnight. No, it's in Gomi's chat. That's how I figured out about it.
I just want to be clear. I would never actually just like ditch you guys. Like that is a scary thought that occurs to me when I'm like, oh good god, I never want to collab with anyone new ever again. Shumi was actually there when I full on panicked in a collab. Like
Yeah, that was a long time ago though, wasn't it?
fully like panicked in a collab and had to leave.
I
That
remember
happens. It's
Yeah, it
okay.
happens to the best of us. There's
Does
nothing
it
wrong with
happen? I've never seen that happen to anyone else. Even people who are like super anxious, I've never heard of anyone else having that happen. So
It could just be that they're better at hiding it, is what it is. I'm sure
also-
they've like muted sometimes
I
and
mean,
been like,
I'm a very anxious person, but I feel like I have a lot less going on in my life than you do outside of streaming.
you're
you know?
literally a
Like,
grad student.
yeah, but that's
We're
the
both women
but
in
I'm
tech.
not a good grad student. That's why I tell everybody, like, teehee, I like to share fun brain facts, but please don't take them as gospel because I could be wrong.
I have to do the same thing with bug facts. Like they're literally discovering new things every single day. So I could always be wrong. Please check my work.
Yeah, it's
I have
like,
no
please
facts.
please don't believe in me.
my facts is I'm really cool. There's your
I think you
average
know a
Bo
lot of
fact.
facts about like werewolves, probably.
That's
Oh,
not
yeah.
true at all.
No,
Yeah?
Not
not
how
really.
that- I don't know any
No, I
facts.
feel
I know
like-
about
So you
as
don't
much
know-
about a werewolf as you guys do.
That seems reasonable. That
Yeah.
seems plausible.
It's true. I don't know anything about a werewolf, okay? You'd make one drawing of yourself turning into a werewolf and suddenly you're the werewolf guy.
Yeah, that's
Like-
the only werewolf content you've ever produced on stream.
Definitely not
Absolutely.
That's the only
anything else.
time you've ever
No-
mentioned
no.
werewolves on
There's
stream.
nothing else. I don't know what you're on about. What have I said about a werewolf? Exactly. I win.
It's just there's too many things.
No, there's not. It's just like your brain. Like I'm literally watching Ellie right now just stare.
All right. You have the first time I ever saw you talk about this, you had a fursona. of, and then you were
Yeah.
like, "This is me," but if I was a wolf,
that's a strong
Yeah.
word to use.
and then
That's a
and then
strong word to
you
use.
literally introduced it like that to me.
No, I
so I
said
don't-
no. Let's not. Okay, guys, you're twisting the
said,
facts.
Interesting
My
enough,
friend,
interesting
I think you were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this person was like, hey,
A
would it be
furry
cool if I
friend
drew
of mine.
yeah, like, would it be cool if I drew like a persona of you?" And you're like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And because I didn't fucking expect them to do it, and they did it in like a day. And they're like, here you are, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but that's still your persona, isn't it?
No,
Yes.
no, I didn't embrace that.
But
I
it's
just have
on you.
No, but like that doesn't mean anything. Okay, so if I draw you as a furry, is that your persona?
I guess.
so chat. What I'm hearing is that you guys need to start drawing Shoomimi and Ellie as a
Okay.
werewolf.
I don't think we need that. So to clarify for people who are not American or Canadian, college and university are used interchangeably here in America. So university, college, same thing when we're talking. It means the same thing for us. Now, that's what we usually, when we say that, we talk about a 4-year degree, right? So you graduate from high school, you go to college or university, whatever you want to call it. You get a 4-year degree. That's called your bachelor's degree. Now, if you want to get more than 4 years of school post high school, that's called grad school. And usually that's either a 2-year degree for a master's program or a 4-year degree for a PhD or doctorate program. There. So Shumi is in grad school, college after college, post-college college.
But I'm not like cool, so I'm just doing a master's instead of a PhD. So that's not. I'm not doing like a fancy. I won't be a doctor at the end of this, is what I'm saying.
No, she'll
Why
have
not?
a master's degree. You thought college was before university? No, they're the same thing. They're synonymous.
In Canada, college is So in Canada, it's kind of different depending on the place. Sometimes the college is like the I guess Nyx is right, like for the bottom of the barrel post-secondary. That seems a little rude, but it is like kind of like university is like the I guess the gold standard for a lot of people who want to do post high school things, and then college is sometimes basically like a bridge towards that. So you could do college and then university, but it depends on the place because in different provinces colleges mean different things. So, for example, Quebec, who's always weird, has college as like a 2-year program before university, and university instead of being 4 years is 3 years for a bachelor degree. So it's complicated. Every place is different. I never lived in Ontario, but I think it's different there too. I don't know. It's a mess. Everything's a mess.
Wait, so you go to college before you... Wait, so how many years is it total? Is it still just 4 years total? Do you just do like 2 and 2?
Yeah, so basically, it depends on the province. Some places where they have college, it's just if you graduate high school and you want to go to university, or you want to do postgraduate stuff specifically in a college, you would... Oh, okay, sorry, I'm not explaining this well. If you want to go to university, but maybe like there are some things that you need to like beef up in terms of your application, you can go to college and then take the time there to kind of like make your application towards university better. Or there are some colleges that have like specific programs that maybe you want to do instead, so you would do those. But in Quebec, because Quebec is strange, what happens instead is, so normally it's you go to grade 12 and you graduate, but in Quebec for some reason you graduate in grade 11, and then you have 2 years of college in between called cégep, and then after those 2 years then you can go to university if you want to, for 3 years for your undergraduate degree.
Ah, okay. So here, there's community college, which is usually 2 years, and that's like a different thing. That's like for trades and like people who didn't get into colleges. And then there's like trade school, which is programs to get you into like a specific trade, like if you want to be a plumber or something.
Yeah.
And then you wouldn't really ever say university. Like you might call something like I'm going to college at a university is what you might say. But like you would never say like I'm going to university unless you were like trying to fake a British accent. Like that's something we would say to make fun of British people. It doesn't matter what college you go to. You could be going to like Harvard, you could be going to Yale, right? It doesn't matter how fancy it is. It's still college, and you would say I'm going to college. But you might say like I'm going to college at a university, but you would still say like I'm in college, you know?
Yeah, for us we say university, or we say like uni, like we're just like, oh, where are you going to uni, you know? Like that's kind of what we say. And also there was a question is like if you had to do a master's and then a PhD, it really depends. So for example, the program that I am in, what I was actually going to originally do was to fast track into a PhD, so I could do like a year of my master's and then pass like an entrance exam and then immediately finish my PhD. So instead of having to do like 2 years of master's and then like 4 years of PhD, I could just do 4 years of PhD and be a doctor at like, I don't know, 26, which is kind of crazy. I do not have the mental capacity to do so because my brain is not functioning super well, and also I don't know if I want to commit so many years. So I told my boss I wasn't going to do that. But it really depends on the school. There's some places where you don't need a master's degree to immediately go into it, but typically you do need a master's degree first and then getting a PhD. But in this case, if you did my program like how I was supposed to, you would just have a PhD degree at the end of it.
This is so interesting. It never occurred to me before that when I talk about going to college makes people think I'm stupid. You guys can't be silent after that. What the frick is wrong with you? What was that?
I paused because I.
What was that?
Bo was probably just being a menace.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely just stay quiet because you did. I was like, this is perfect. I'm just gonna let this
stay
soak.
quiet because so there's this thing I do where like, if I'm just bad at communicating. But I was shocked. First of all. Second of all, I wanted to be like, you're not stupid, Ellie. But then that seems like too much of a cop-out. And then the third thing I was going to say was like, college does not necessarily equate to stupid.
No.
And I was I was thinking, how do I say all these three things in one quick way? And then I just didn't say anything.
I just liked the silence. I thought it was great. I was going to see how long this went on for. I was like, this is perfect. I was like, I'm just gonna sit here.
I get nervous at like bad times. So if I'm having a conversation with somebody and they tell me something that they're like, "Oh, this weekend I did this," and I genuinely think it's cool, the first thought I will have is, "Oh, make sure you don't sound like you're faking that you think it's cool." So make sure the first thing you say was, "Oh, that's cool," but don't do it too much, otherwise it'll sound like you're just pretending to think it's cool. But then what ends up happening is I'm overthinking it, and it's been like half a minute since they said that, and I'm there contemplating about all the different choices I can make, and then I just end up sounding, "Oh, cool," very unenthusiastic and uninterested.
And like 30 seconds later.
Yeah, 30 seconds later. Every time it gets quiet, my go-to for the breaker of that is just go, "Hello?" Like that, and just like
I can't even picture that. I went on a cool skiing trip. Hello?
Yeah, no, yeah. It's so funny, Ellie. It's so funny.
What is
like
that?
It's so funny because you're like, "Yeah, man. So, like, what do you think?" And I just go, "Hello?" Like, I'm like, "Are you there? Hello?"
It's like, hold on! I am like thinking about every possible outcome right now. Just give me 2 seconds.
I want us to meet up in person so bad because I want this to like, if we ever go to like a TwitchCon or something, I love the idea of Shoomimi being like, and just like pausing and me just going, "Hello?"
I feel like you've done that. Like we've hung out like quite a bit, like in call, and I feel like that has happened at least once. At least once. I feel like I've just stopped talking because I'm like, oh, I need to think about like what I want to say.
I think we did it in Baldur's Gate when we were playing together. Like there was a moment where like it was your turn, and I was like, yeah, and I was like doing this, and then like you just didn't do anything because I guess you were like thinking, and I just went, "Hello?" Like that. You're like, "Give me a minute. Give me a minute."
God, come on.
I'm so obnoxious. I'm such a creature, dude. I'm like someone said recently, like, "But why do you know so many anxious people?" Like someone in my chat asked me that. And I was like, "I don't know." Like, they're like, "You're like the polar opposite of anxious. Why do you know so many of them?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
I have an answer to this. I actually have an answer.
Let's hear it.
I think that a lot of VTubers are anxious, right? Like, I think that VTuberdom just kind of attracts a certain kind of dork that tends to be anxious. And people who can break through that, people who can write to other VTubers and not, like, internally just combust, those people just wind up making a lot of friends with other VTubers, and just statistically, most other VTubers are gonna be anxious.
Do I make you anxious? Any of you?
No. You never make...
Depends.
What?
What's
No,
up?
you
Everyone in the
don't
chat is
make me
saying Bo
anxious.
makes them anxious because he makes them anxious. No, chat. I'm a completely different beast when I'm not streaming.
Yeah, he goes werewolf
Okay,
mode.
I said depends, but I'm just joking. Bo's cool.
She didn't. No, they were not joking. They meant that.
No.
No, Bo, please.
You're
Wait. No. Yeah, the word was no, and then ... It depends. Like, you thought about it a little bit longer. and
No,
you're
I
like,
didn't say no. I said depends.
When have I made you anxious? Be honest.
Probably when I was playing Baldur's Gate and I was trying to take some time to think about my turn, and you were like, "Hello."
Because it's so funny.
God forbid I take my time, Bo.
Just make your move already. What's going on? It's been like
Hello?
10 minutes. Just do your thing.
It was not 10 minutes. It was probably
10
like a
minutes,
minute.
bro. It was 10 minutes. Now, you guys need to adopt this. If you have any other anxious friends and they get quiet, just do the hello. I guarantee it works
Bo's
every
never
time.
done this with me. He's never done this with me, and now
Because
I'm confused.
Well, because you never paused for very long.
Yeah, no,
Actually,
I just
yeah.
start saying words. When I'm anxious,
Yeah,
I
you
say
just
more
ramble.
words. Yeah.
Yeah, you ramble, and it doesn't make any sense sometimes. I'm just like, okay,
What?
Ellie's nervous.
No, it makes
And
sense.
then it doesn't. It's like a painting that I saw at the museum, and I'm like, what? We were talking about like dogs 5 minutes ago, and you're
Well,
like,
but
yeah.
that's
And I'm
5
like,
minutes
okay.
ago. Things change, Bo. Get with the times.
No, not if a good conversation. 5
I
minutes
mean,
with a dog.
Bo,
Go
didn't
on.
you
What?
earlier literally go from like, oh yeah, fun little fact. Anyway, have you guys ever died?
Yeah, that
I just had a
happened.
stroke.
This
I
stream.
just literally had a stroke, and just like I was like, 5 minutes, dog. Yeah, and I went, what? Like, no one heard it. Like, I was trying to get the thoughts out. That was fucking incredible. I think you guys do that to me. I
Do
blame you
what?
guys for that. Like, make me stutter and like have like a stroke mid sentence.
That's
Why?
unhinged. We didn't do that.
That's definitely
Why
you
do we
guys.
do that to you?
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm trying to
how
figure
is
it
that
out.
our fault? What is the mechanism
is.
by
It
which
just is.
we caused this?
I
Are you
don't know.
shy?
It just feels
Are you
right.
shy?
About who?
Either of us.
I guess about us.
Anyone,
Uh,
honestly.
No, you're both robots, and you know how I feel about.
Hey, I'm not a
Shumi's
robot.
not a robot. She's
What
a
are you, an
brain.
android?
Excuse me.
No,
I'm
she's
a
a
mech.
brain.
Oh, you're a mech.
Someone
That's
called
right.
me a Gundam, and I'm like, I like that.
I knew it was one of them. I knew it was like mech robot. I couldn't fucking think about it. I knew you were one of those things. Technically, you are a
It's
mech.
easier
Yeah.
to explain than I'm just a brain. It's like I am, but like, it's not as nice.
She's an organoid with a mech body, but that's not a,
Organoid?
Yes.
yeah.
What's an organoid? Organoid.
Yeah, so an organoid is basically like a lab grown. Well, actually, okay, organoid just means like a lab grown organ. So there's
What
like
the fuck?
hearts. There's like, it's a bunch of different types of organs, but specifically like organoids, I think
The implication, because it's in the news all the
Is
time,
the brain.
brains. Yeah.
We can make hearts.
So a lot of people say that. Well, I think like it's not there yet.
Oh, 3D print a heart.
I think people are trying, but basically also with like the brain as an organoid, it's not like a question of whether or not we can do it. We can't, because the ethics behind it is whack, because we don't know when consciousness begins and whether or not that like organoid, like that lab grown brain will actually become conscious.
That's
I'm an
cool.
exception, of course. But like
She became
Yo.
conscious. Look at her go.
yeah, look at me go.
Wait, but that's kind of okay, dude. This is the reason
Yeah, it's
why
kind of
they
insane,
have.
isn't it?
Right? No, dude. This be okay. This is I'm the reason they have those laws with like you can't do this. Like, 'cause I'd be like, I want to see what this motherfucking thing says. Like,
But-
what is it gonna say to me? Can we hook it up to something where it's like help? Like, does it know? Like,
But it's really cool, because when I learned about this when I was doing my bachelor's in neuroscience, the person who came to talk to us about this, he grows organoids in his lab specifically to treat like very unique diseases, and unique in the sense that there's not a lot of people who have it, and so it's so like genetically specific to this person, that they take this person's like blood, they turn their cells like back into stem cells, which can like turn into every type of cell, and then they can grow like a little organoid. But the purpose of that is just to be able to study the brain cell or whatever that is affected. So, but then we were like, oh my God, what if you just like let it keep growing? And he's like, okay, so here's the thing you guys need to know right now. As scientists, your question should, you have to do it for a reason. You can't just do experiments for fun or just to answer like,
I think
what
he's
if?
wrong.
You need to do it
Yeah,
for like
that's what
a
I think
specific
too. Like,
reason.
what the fuck?
I know, we were all like, you can't just tell us. You can't just tell us that you're growing brains in your fucking lab and then tell us, but you can't see what happens at the end.
Yeah, like what do you mean? Like, okay, that implies that like, wait a minute, that implies that something happened. You know what I mean? Like when they say you can't do it, that to me,
No,
like
I think,
crackpot theory.
maybe,
Some,
but
they talk, right? You said
No,
maybe.
I choose to believe
like,
this too. That sounds
Right.
real.
that
Like he
sounds
fell
like
in
they
love
did it.
with one, like he grew it into a full consciousness, and they got married. But if
Babe,
anyone
no one
finds
can let-
out,
no
they'll
one can
take his
know.
brainwife away from him. So he has to be like, "You don't do it. That just you.
I
Who
mean-
would do that?
Just trust me on this.
Just trust me."
It's like the
it's
Mojo
just-
Jojo jar.
I think. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm the exception. but
Do you think that it would
it's-
just scream?
the thing is, it's confusing because the way we experience the world doesn't only involve our brain, but everything else, like our sensory organs, right? Like being able to like touch. If we get no sensory input, then are we still able to understand the world and be sentient and conscious? So that's kind of like the big question. It's really a bunch of probably not, but what if, what if? And it just cannot communicate to us that it can like feel things, or brains don't feel pain, but
Well,
like
but it can't feel
like,
anything. It doesn't have any like sensory
Exactly.
tissue, right? Like I mean, it doesn't have
Yeah.
any.
Yeah,
So-
brains don't have like pain receptors.
What if
But
we gave
it's
it
just-
ears?
And you could like ASMR it. And then see what it does. The living
your
world,
first
like you whisper in his
response?
ear, like it becomes conscious, and the first thing you whisper is "Welcome to the real world." Left ear to the right.
That's terrifying. I mean, also like the question is, it probably wouldn't understand you, right? Because like it hasn't gotten the feedback yet to understand what things mean, so it'll just be jumbled noises. It'll basically be like a baby's brain.
So, what-
but
could
a
you
baby of a
teach it?
specific person. I mean, I don't know. The thing is, you need like sensory information to be able to teach a brain things, right? Because if it's just in like a sensory deprivation like tank,
okay,
you
so
won't
if we
be able
gave
to
it
know
ears,
anything.
right?
Sure.
If we gave it the ability to hear, could we teach this thing English?
I guess,
You're
yeah.
asking her as though she's gonna be like, yeah, 100%. You learned this in neuroscience school.
Because it's just like a human brain, right? So a human
Right.
brain can learn if you just hear it. You won't be able to say anything because it probably doesn't have the brain areas to like speak. But also the human brain is kind of crazy because there are some people who like I think like when you're really young, your brain is super malleable. So it's like Play-Doh, before it gets all hard.
Yeah, like the
you
soft
can't
part of your
move it.
skull. You know that?
Yeah, like okay. Well, that's different. But your
Wow.
brain is really malleable. So at that point, if something happens,
Wait, did Bella think that your skull had a soft spot when you were a baby because your brain hadn't hardened? Can we just take a second on that one?
Wait, what is it then?
It's bone, Bo.
Oh.
It's your skull.
Why is it soft?
Bo,
because it
hasn't grown
it's, like,
there yet. You were
developing.
What
born
the
with
fuck?
more.
Why
you were
not?
born with more bones,
Even in,
and then they grow together and fuse.
ew. What the fuck?
Including
You got that,
in
all
your
that time to
skull.
cook in the oven, and you're gonna come out with a fucking not a skull?
I mean, we definitely come out underdone. Have you seen a human baby?
I don't want to
Yeah.
look at it.
They always look like
I love them,
really
but they are.
old people.
They're definitely not done in there yet.
You need to cook a little longer.
Because then you see a 2-year-old and you're like, you are perfect, right? Like, this is what I am made to find cute. You see a baby and you're like, oh my god, you're like a pug!
They're so wrinkly. Newborns are so wrinkly.
Wrinkly!
So,
yeah,
okay.
they're so funny looking. I love them. But also, someone said, what if we raised babies on ASMR? I'm just going to say we do, and I low-key think that's why we like ASMR. Like,
I think so too.
We're always whispering to little kids to calm them down and playing with their hair and stuff, right? That's why we like ASMR. You're always like listening to heartbeats when you're a kid because you're like cuddling with your parents,
Very
you know?
true.
Unless you're Shoomimi.
Like, my thing, okay. Damn. Damn. Damn, Shoomimi, you gonna take that? Fight back. Say something.
It's actually funny because my parents told me that when I was a kid and I would cry, they would just wait till I stopped.
What the fuck?
No,
What?
like they would check that, like, you know, I was fed and everything was fine, but then if I was crying, they're like, oh, we'll just let you cry it out.
My mom used to sing Itsy Bitsy
And then you
Spider to
stopped
me.
crying. Aw, that's so
That's
cute.
so sad. Yeah,
That's
she used to go Itsy
adorable.
Bitsy Spider, and it's like rock me, and I'd be like, oh no, she'd rub the inside of my ear for some reason.
Aw.
Yeah, and she'd sing me Itsy Bitsy Spider, and I'd be like, ah, and I go like straight to sleep, and she's like, there you go. But no, my doctor. I think it's the reason why I like doctor ASMR because I had like an older man. No, hear me out. I had an older man that was like,
No, we just need 1 second to sit with. I think that's why I like Dr. ASMR, because I had an older man. Just
no, he was old and
pause
he had,
there and live in this
No,
moment for like 10
no.
seconds, and then okay, you're good. Go ahead.
okay, he was an older man and he had like a whispery voice because he was old. And like when I was young, I had him. And so he would like always check, like, you know, listen to my heart and stuff, but he would whisper everything because he was old. So he low key ASMR to me.
Okay, 1, old people don't whisper all the time. 2,
He did.
What is this?
What do you mean? He was an what? This is what? I don't have doctor issues. Stop saying that. You wear a tux to the doctor
Enormous
one
doctor
time.
Issues. Holy moly! I always said that VTubers had, you know, mom issues, dad issues, or tummy issues, but Bo has doctor issues.
I don't have doctor issues. He was a very good doctor and he was great. All right, and he just was a little bit. He just had a little bit of a wispy voice.
And
you
now
know?
this is why
And-
you rented a tux to impress your current doctor?
No, I want to impress my current doctor because I fucking hate him. All right,
I
let's
do
not get
not
that
know about
twisted.
the tux.
You didn't know about this? Okay, so Bo's doctor was like, what do you do? And Bo was like, I'm a streamer. And he was like, that doesn't sound like it makes money. And Bo got so upset that he rented a tux for his next appointment because he assumes that rich, successful people just wear tuxes all the time.
I'm a girl
To
failure,
a
all right?
doctor? Doctors probably, unless they're like a resident, they probably know what it's like to be rich. They're
Fuck
probably
'em,
like,
dude.
yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
care.
wear
Fuck
tuxes all
him.
the
Yeah,
time.
Well, he's an asshole, and I proved whatever. I pretended
You
to take
didn't
like a
prove
business call
anything
too.
to him. You didn't.
I
You
did pro-
proved to him that you were attending a wedding immediately after a doctor's appointment.
Well, on the best case scenario, he
Or
thinks that. On
prom.
the other, okay, well, I'm a little too old for prom, I think, but no, listen, I'm gonna prove
You never
him
know.
wrong.
Maybe it took you a few tries to get through high school.
Half the reason I'm still streaming is because I need to prove my doctor wrong. Like I need to win. I need to win.
Half the man said half.
Much.
I need to win. I need to fucking win.
That's
I
like
can't let this go.
45% too much.
I need to win this, and I need to prove to him that I'm actually like it is successful. Fuck him. You know?
Listen, Bo, we're all doing our best to make you as famous as possible. I've said it before. That is my greatest aspiration, right? Like, I love my job. My job is my dream. I already have my dream job. I make robots. Like, I don't know, man. I don't want to be a professional streamer beyond where I am, right? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not saying, like, if there's more people in chat, I'm shutting this thing down. I'm just saying, like, I don't really want this to be, like, my whole life, because the thing that I do with my life is already kind of my whole life. But if I were to make it, what that would mean for me is that Bo is famous enough that his doctor is humiliated, has to eat his words for dinner on the floor.
I dream of the day that I walk into the doctor's office and I go, "This is gonna be my last day here." And they go, "Why?" And I go, "Why? I'm just going to a better doctor now. I have a lot of money."
Switching to a
Yeah.
private clinic.
Yeah, I have a
fancier
private clinic now, and I'm kind of
private
rich. Also, I'm moving into a manor somewhere, so you know, I got a lot of stuff
Any of
that's
these
going
things
on.
are things you need to tell your doctor.
I don't want to. Why is he in my business?
clinic.
Why is he telling me my life is in shambles? Huh? He doesn't know me. All right, it's fine.
No.
I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna win.
It's not like I got upset when I didn't have A positive blood. That sounds like they took my blood, told me my blood type, and I was like, oh, it's not A positive, and I was upset. I was upset because it was already in the context of me getting, like, my first B. And my sister saying to me, you know, your blood isn't A either. I wasn't just like crying at the clinic.
That explains so much. Guys, I'm gonna go live in my doctor's office when we made it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go live and be like, look.
What is your blood type, Ellie?
It's B.
I don't know what my blood type
B
is.
plus?
Yeah, it's B plus, but we can't
Oh,
bring it
so
up
close
to
to
an
an
A.
A. That's so close too. That's the part that hurts the most.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
it was so bad. It was so bad.
I
That was
don't know what my blood type is.
I think
you were
your
saying. Oh yeah, go ahead.
I think
Let's
your
guess
blood
Bo's
type
blood
is
type.
A.
How do I figure this out?
You go to a doctor.
Oh. No! Damn it!
It's just like in Asia, your blood type, like blood types are kind of like a personality thing. You
Yeah.
know, like So I'm an O positive.
What does that mean about you?
I think that means I'm yappy. Like my parents used to tell me. So my mom and I are both O positive. And my dad used to be like, oh, you and your mom, you guys like wear your heart on your sleeve. Whenever you guys are upset, you can talk about it. And it's like, unlike me and your sister, we're like hot-headed and we get really stubborn and upset. So it was always like positive things, but I have a friend whose parents told them, oh, your blood type is AB. You get the bad stuff from your dad because your dad has an A blood type.
I didn't know
Wait,
this was
so
a thing.
B isn't bad.
I don't really. I mean, it really depends. I think none of them are bad. It really depends on your outlook on like what it is, and I also which culture you're seeing this from, because I think like Korean interpretations versus Chinese versus Japanese, at least for like East Asia, is very different. So I think that's also part of it. Like Rumimi and I'm Chinese, Rumimi's Korean, so we have like different interpretations of what blood types personalities are kind of like. Some of it overlaps. Like I think like B blood types are like very independent and cool.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
And then and then like type O blood is probably just, I don't know, they're all just kind of like yappy. I don't know if that's the official thing, but that's what my mom said. So
I looked at my driver's license to see if it had my blood type on it, and I realized it expired in 2019. I've been driving around, so
2019? Bo, when did you get your license? Wait a second. I gotta do quick maths right now.
Uh-huh.
Were you even allowed to drive?
No, I had my roommate take me places.
Wait, how did you even get a license at that age?
What do you mean? I just walked in and got one.
You are 22.
Mhm.
It is 2024.
16.
Oh,
Wait,
you get your license
I'm
at
sorry.
16 there?
Yeah, I got my it's you can drive, but you have to have a parent in the car.
It expired
Bo.
after 2 years?
No, okay, hang on.
This isn't right.
Bo, how old are you? I thought you were older
Quit
than me.
asking me this question. I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
right?
because I thought you were older than me. Okay, so now I'm kind of reeling because like I don't understand.
I'm
yeah,
20.
Shumi, same.
What am I?
What are you?
I thought
Bo,
I
what
was
even
22.
are you?
I thought I was 22, and then I was told I was 20. No, I thought I was. Wait.
You thought you were
No,
23,
I
and then
thought I
you were
was
told you were
23.
22.
And I was told I was 22.
Welcome! Thank you for the follow!
You're 22?
I know.
I guess.
I thought you were 26.
What?
You told me that.
I did not say I was 26. I'm not 26.
I feel like you said that to me.
I'm not
Bo
26.
also
I can
lies
guarantee
all the
you.
time for fun. Like, I don't know, man. Like, he might have said that.
I'm not. Yeah, I probably did just lie to you at some
I
point.
specifically remember you being like, "Oh, I'm 25." That was a year ago. So
No, that's not the case at all.
He was probably
you're
maybe.
younger than me. Get out of here.
Who knows how old I am?
Get out of here.
I'm an enigma.
Get out of here.
Either I'm 22 or I'm 23.
I don't know about
24.
you. I'm feeling 22.
What do you mean? Maybe. Do you not know?
Anyways, my driver's license expired.
Okay.
Is what I need to get at, and so
Fell
I didn't
asleep
realize
with
that I've been
his
driving
stream in
around.
the background and had a nightmare that he started suffering
So,
heart failure
when I get
on
arrested,
stream
you know why.
while chat mods
Can we talk about
Yeah,
the brain
Bo's
thing
in his
again?
40s, Bo's in his 50s, 60s,
That'd be fucking crazy.
70s, 80s.
Yeah, I'm fighting with my doctor still, 70 years later. This motherfucker. Okay, can we talk about the brain thing? Because I still want to talk about that.
Yeah. What do you want to know?
Can we teach it English, and what do you think it would say?
Okay. Well, it needs like vocal cords. It needs to be able to speak in order to do that. So.
But
if
like,
you're
what if we
asking if we give the brain like a mouth and ears? What would it say? Probably the same thing that babies say.
Yeah,
when they
probably
first
baby
Goo Goo
stuff.
Gaga?
like probably just noises at the beginning, and then like whatever
That'd be
words
scary.
were repeated to it like over and over again, or like
That's like
said
an
multiple
AI.
times. That's AIs are
What?
artificial intelligence, like the way that the neural networks work, are based off of how brains work.
Do you think it would
That's
scream?
why they're called neural nets. Bo.
No.
What?
Yeah.
I thought it was just a cool name. I was like, that's pretty cool. Nero. Wait, Nero-sama.
Yeah, how you doing, Bo? How's it going?
Guys, I gotta go. It's been rough. I listen. I only went to college for about a year. Hello?
That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
See, it works every time. It works. It works.
I
Did you
said
say
it
hello?
before you said hello.
No, I
okay?
said it first.
I thought you were gonna say more, because it sounded like you had more to say. You were
No,
like,
I just wanted to
I
end
went to
it
college
there.
for a year.
That was it.
I'm like,
Then I
okay.
realized there was nothing else to add on to that. It went on. Like I was like, that was it. That's the only thing I got going for me right now. Is that I went there for a year. You know, I wanted
That's
to be a
fine.
history professor.
Oh, cool.
That's
I
what I
think
You
originally
are
went for.
you are a huge history nerd.
Yeah.
I do like history.
You would have
I
been
do
so
like
good at
history.
that.
You think
Yeah.
I've been a good professor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel
you're
like
like
I've been too much.
engaging. You'd keep it fun.
Mm-hmm.
Which
you
is
care about
important
the
because
subject.
history is mega boring.
It is mega
Yeah.
boring.
Also, I've had
Wait,
a
what?
lot of bad professors, and I think you would be a good one because you
Yeah.
actually like care about it, and I think you're quite outgoing and good at, like, I guess communicating with people.
I
And
could
I think you'd be
gaslight.
understanding if like students were like, "Hey, I'm so sorry, I can't hand this in because of blah blah blah." I think you would be like the
And I
cool
go,
professor
get out of
that
my
people like.
classroom. Leave.
You would there would be like on like rateyourprofessor.com. They'll be like, "Wow."
Is that a thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Did you not know about that?
Yes.
No. Wait, can I just go look at it and see like? Hang on.
Yeah, you can
rate-
also do rate your teacher. I think is a thing too. Like if you want to look up old teachers.
Yeah.
If they
Yo, wait, really? Okay, hang on, wait.
Yeah,
Small guy,
Oh, I don't remember how to.
welcome.
that's
Dude,
how my
when I was
friends
a
like
kid,
chose which classes to take.
I used to stalk my dad's Rate My Professor page and just like rage about all the ones that weren't positive.
That's so cute. Just like how could they?
I'll protect him.
I'm about to hang on.
You can also like post, so you can rate them, and you could be like, "Oh, terrible," or whatever.
I'm
I
about
think-
to do something crazy.
That's a surprise.
What are you?
That's
gonna
never
do?
happened.
I'm about to leave a review.
Of
There's this one
who?
teacher. There's this one fucking English teacher. I have an issue with her still. I'm about to go and leave like
Bo,
what?
chill.
No.
It's over. She can't hurt you now.
No. But I can hurt her. It's time to give back.
She
Okay, here
probably
we go.
doesn't look. In my experience, anyone like like my mom never looked at her Rate My Teacher page, and my dad never looked at his Rate My Professor. We looked at both of them. Like the three of us would just like me and my sisters would go through them and just be like, "This kid sounds dumb."
Wait, the domain for Rate Your Teacher is for sale.
Oh.
Is it Rate
Chat,
My
buy
Teacher?
this.
I don't remember.
I think it's
Is
Rate
it-
My
what the-
Teacher.
I think
Okay.
so.
Rate
Yeah, try Rate My
My-
Teacher.
Teacher.
Oh, there we go. That's the one it is.
Yeah, there it is. Rate My Teachers.
Okay. I don't know what I just clicked on or where I went, but it's probably got all my information now. But that's all right. Let's see. Oh my God, what is her name?
Well, that's the number one step.
Shit! She wins again. Damn it!
Bo. Wait. Help me out here. This was a high school teacher?
Yes.
So
English.
you were in their class like 5 or 6 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and you do not remember their name.
No. Why would I? I got
They
shit going
left
on.
But she left such an impression on your life.
Yeah, it clearly shaped you.
I know. I remember her last name. I remember because we used to call her.
Well, don't
I
say it
probably
on
shouldn't
stream
say.
though.
I was gonna say.
Find this teacher at.
Maybe don't dox this random lady.
She was crazy. I remember she got mad at me because understandably so, but like for some reason they had like a Lego chair and we put like a little Kermit doll on it, and then we got tape and we put it like we made it like using an electric chair.
Why did you do that?
It was
That's
funny.
As far as I can tell,
It was
you
funny.
were the
It was
bad guy
funny,
here,
right,
and
Shoomimi?
she was the good guy.
We like I can't remember what it was because she used it a lot. She's like, "Hello, class," or whatever, like as like a joke, and we were like, "This motherfucker starting class." And we're like, "We're gonna teach him a lesson."
Yeah, Bo is
So we-
100% the villain of this story.
No, I'm not. I'm not. The other kids did it. I'm just the one that added the tape. All right, that was what it was. And then
Giant,
also,
welcome. Thank you for the follow. Sorry, continue.
I also remember my friend Kyle did the thing where he deleted all of her shortcuts and then made it the background. Like he took a screenshot, and then he made it her wallpaper, and then deleted all the icons.
Okay, see, that I cannot forgive.
Awful.
That's awful. The other one, kind of funny. It's not like super harmful to anybody, really. But
That's
this
not harmful. It's not hurting her.
This
Well,
is
okay, well
awful.
that's so annoying. Can you imagine? You like set up your desktop. You're like, okay, great. This is the thing that will help me work better.
That's a good
and then
one.
these fucking punks come in and they just fuck it all up. And
Yeah,
of
but
course
Chat's
it's
saying that's a
Bo.
good one. That's what
It's
Chat's
funny.
saying.
Like it's a smart prank. Do I think it's a good prank in terms of like morality? No.
Oh, have you been to jail yet? No, I've actually never been to jail.
Proud of you.
So thank you. I've been very good. I'm a very good guy. All right. Don't let all these stories.
Yeah, that's
sway
what
you
all the
otherwise.
best guys say.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
exactly. Guys, trust me. Hear me out, right?
Guys,
I'm a good
Okay.
guy.
I'm not a bad
you can
guy
call
per
me
se.
a
Girls
nice
don't
guy.
want good
Come
guys.
on.
Ew, not
Yeah.
the nice guy.
I'm a nice guy.
Oh, come
like this
on, I'm not
Bo.
I'm not that. I'm not like the where's my hug at guy. Like, where's my hug at? Where my hug at? I will
Did
say
you-
my school.
Oh, I was just gonna say, did you see the post, the like tweet that was about like women need to understand, and I say this as a VTuber where looks don't even matter, that that you have to date men even if they're not good looking. It was like
What?
it was like peak VTuber drama. It was like today or it was yesterday, I think. That was like
I
everywhere.
did not see that.
They were
Yeah,
just they
it was
were
pretty
they
good.
just helping out all the unattractive people in the world.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was
Like,
like
what was the
women
point
have
of
to
that?
lower their standards because they
Why?
want.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's also like he's saying as if he knows there's no men out there who let's say are not objectively attractive and dating a woman, right?
Yeah, right?
Like I'm sorry, you know every single relationship in
I
the
like-
world.
I like how the women have to lower their expectations. It's not a me thing. It can't be me.
Like I know some funny looking people and they are partnered up and I love that for them. But like
Yeah.
I don't think it even correlates. Like a lot of my most single dude friends are like my hottest dude friends.
Thanks. I needed that today. You're so real for that. Thank you, Ellie. Holy shit. It's about time
just
someone
5 you,
said it.
Bo. Just 5 you.
Thank you. Jesus Christ. It's about time someone fucking said it. I wasn't gonna bring it up, but damn. Long time coming. Thank you. I appreciate that. Way to go,
Yeah,
Bo. Getting respect.
anytime.
Thank you, chat. Thank you. Thank you. That's good to be here. This is a good day. This is all worth it. So what were you saying?
Yeah, no, I was just saying, like my friends who are like funny looking, they like made it happen, you know? Like they did fine.
Yeah.
My friends who are like okay, one particular friend comes to mind because he's like adorable and like crazy tall, and people say they care about that. And he like works in games, so that's like a cool job, but it's also like stable and lucrative. Dude has a house at our age, and he's just like perpetually single. And like I just think that like all the incels need to see is that, and then they'd be like, oh, we did it wrong.
I feel like a lot of this. Do you think? I definitely believe this is true, but it could be like wrong. I feel like people are a lot more shy now than what they used to be.
Yeah.
Because of like the internet and stuff. Like, do you believe that? Like, people are a lot more like nervous to do things versus back then, where I feel like when my dad was growing up, he was just like, I don't fuck. Like, my dad literally just walked up to my mom and was like, "Do you want to go out?" And she was like, "No." And he's like, "All right." And then he came back like a week later and was like, "Yo, what's up?" He was like, "You want to go out?" And she's like, "I guess, fine, whatever. I'm not doing anything today." So I don't know. I feel like nowadays that would never happen. Like, you really gotta go above and beyond.
I mean, I think a lot of it is because there's no like community spaces that are really encouraged in like physical areas, you know? I feel like community now is mostly online. It's easier to find people that you want to like, I guess, romance if like you have the same things that you do, right? So like when you're in school, I feel like it's easier to find someone to like to have a thing for, because you're kind of forced to be in the same place all the time. If you do like community events, maybe you'll find somebody. But I think a lot of people like now find community online, and it's really hard to be able to do the same things because we all live so far apart is one of the things. And also like just you don't need to be physically in the same space anymore. Yeah, exactly. No longer have third places.
No third places, yeah. And so if you don't want to date someone at work, which like, don't do that. Where are you gonna meet someone, you know? But yeah, I literally dropped his in chat. Don't bother him, but I owe him my life because he is the person who originally showed me VTubers.
Hey!
And I did promise him that if I ever went to a con, I would maybe bring him.
There you go. Maybe. I like the maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
So kind of off topic here. Someone brought it up in the chat. Is it weird that I don't have a faucet for my bathtub?
What do you have? Where does it come out of?
I have a metal pipe sticking out of the wall.
That's like a faucet.
That counts, right? That's not like weird.
Yeah, I'd call that a faucet.
Hang on. I'm gonna go take a picture of it real quick, okay?
Okay, I'm excited to see a picture of it.
I was gonna say, what I'm imagining is not so bad, but maybe it's a lot worse.
I mean, my friend has a farm, and in his at his house, it's literally just like the hose coming out of the wall. Like there's like a shower stall, and then there's like a hose coming out of it, and it is warm. It's not hot, but it's warm. So, you know.
It gets the job done.
Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't sound that different from that.
I'm just...
Yeah?
The longer this takes, the worse I'm picturing the pipe.
I'm just like, imagining him trying to get like a good angle on this thing, and that's really doing it for me. That's really cheering me
just
up.
Like, oh man, this looks bad from this angle. But maybe if I turn the light on and I do this thing.
Aesthetic.
Like a Mario pipe.
All right, I sent it.
Oh.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't know.
It's not bad, right?
I just didn't expect the pipe to be so tiny.
I want you to clean your grout. I want you to clean your grout more than I want to breathe oxygen.
That's more of the issue than the
that's not my responsibility. That's my roommate's.
Okay. Well,
at a
okay,
certain
I mean,
point, you
use
are
it, don't
also
you?
living in it, so it
But
must
it's okay. I only
be-
stay in for a little bit. We had black mold on the curtains earlier, but we got rid of
That.
them.
Oh my god.
So,
Oh my
you know,
god!
I'm living life. Also,
Should
the
we
pipe
show
is
chat?
average, just so you
Yeah,
know.
I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling it up.
Guys,
I
it's
just
fine.
think. I just think the pipe is not the issue here in this photo.
What do you mean? What's wrong?
Yeah, your
I
grout is disgusting.
What the
Yeah,
fuck
you
is
gotta
grout?
clean that. It's like the stuff.
It's what's between
all
the tiles. So, okay, caulk.
Oh, that? No,
is,
that's been there for like years.
Yeah, dude, we know.
I don't want to get. I don't know how to get rid of that. So that's just there now.
No, I'm not
you
sized.
clean
It's you know,
ever?
the pipe does the job. I just
How
didn't
do I
expect
clean
it
it?
to be tiny.
Well, sometimes
expect it to be
expectations are
tiny. Oh my
disappointing.
god.
That's crazy. That's crazy
You're
what you just said. You could
destroying
ruin.
him.
You could ruin a
No,
person
no,
if you said that to
no.
them.
I mean like the pipe in your bathroom.
Okay, don't zoom in really close onto the image. Don't let them see everything now.
Everything is so brown. Why is
Okay,
it so
it's
brown?
fine.
Bo?
It's fine.
It's so textured too.
Stop.
It's so textured.
I
Guys,
can
it's
imagine what it
fine.
would feel like to touch this. This is soap scum. I thought
It's
originally that it was like a
fine.
pattern on the tiles, but it's not. It stops here. It's just
Guys,
soap scum.
It's fine.
Bo, have you ever cleaned this?
My
Honest.
roommate does it.
Honest with me. Have either of you ever cleaned this?
He cleaned it last week, he said.
No, he did not.
That's a lie.
Well, I mean, he got a towel
I am
and
looking at it.
No,
he did
no,
not
we
clean
sprayed
it.
it. We sprayed it with the towel cleaner with a soap thing, and then we
It's
went
too
over
late
it.
for that, dude. You have to nuke your whole bathroom. Start
Well,
over.
The pipe is not the problem here, guys.
That's what I said. Exactly. Thank you.
It is so tiny, though. Like, how does water even come out of
Leave it
that?
alone. leave my
saying.
bathroom pipe alone.
Like, filling up the bath would take a year.
Listen, we're supposed to take turns cleaning it, and maybe we've both been like, yeah, I'll get around to it, and we just, like, I think we did it last month.
No.
Okay, you said last week first. No,
Okay.
Dude, I'm looking at this. It is crust.
Yeah, well, we don't do that. We just wipe the tiles.
So
But
never. The answer to how many times have you cleaned this is
I don't know how to
never.
get that out. How high is the water pressure? It's really bad. Like it will it feels like you're at a water park. It's pretty bad. And we can only have like hot water for like 5 minutes, so you can't even fill up the tub.
Yeah, I mean,
I
you
don't know why
couldn't
that
fill the
is.
tub anyway because it has to come out of the tiniest pipe I've ever seen in my life.
Stop!
It
Stop
looks
pipe
like
shaming.
I don't know like the sizing or the scale, but it kind of looks like that pipe is like a thumb. You know, like that's the width of the pipe.
That's what I'm picturing.
Like it's
thumb sized.
How long would it take a bath?
It fills up pretty quick.
I don't
Okay.
But
believe
like
you.
I said,
I don't
no,
believe
it does.
you.
It does. It fills up pretty quick. And then you know.
There's no way that's
it-
3 inches. That is like 2 inches tops.
You need to stop pipe shaming right now.
But it's the diameter that's really funny to me. It looks like a pencil.
This is insane. Guys, I didn't expect you guys to pipe shame when I
It
when
feels
I sent
like
this.
a joke
I'm not-
representation when they do the demonstration of like electricity as water, and they have like, now if we make the pipe really, really narrow, that'll raise the water pressure by a lot. It feels like a joke from that. It feels like a diagram from a textbook.
Listen, I don't know how to clean the whatever you called it. It's fine. It's not gonna hurt me.
Grout, Bo, and it might
It's not
because
gonna
you
hurt
had
me.
you had black mold.
But it was on the curtains and we threw those away.
How okay?
I
How
swear,
long was it?
It's average length.
Well, on there?
Yeah, how long did you have the black mold before you
We had
did
probably
something about
like
it?
3 or 4 months. But none of us coughed or anything, so we're okay. Because we were only in there for like a few minutes.
Why?
feel-
Why were you only in there for a few minutes?
'Cause all we had to do was take a shower. Just wash your hair, wash your body, get out.
How long does it take you to shower? Because you said a couple minutes the first time.
Like 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay, that's fine. I can live
And then
with
we get
that.
out. Yeah.
I can live with this.
Yeah, see, it's not bad. And then you're only in there if you got to shit and like wash your face or brush your teeth.
That's a lot of activities, Bo.
Yeah, that's adding up throughout the day, Bo.
All of them would take like maybe 3 or 4 minutes.
I hate
But
this.
if you're doing all of those things, that's like 12 minutes.
And sometimes you do it at the same time.
3 months of black mold in his bathroom.
But it's okay, it's gone now.
Imagine the
so
sink.
worried.
I don't want to imagine the sink.
The sink's really clean.
I don't believe you.
Go
take a picture of it. Go take a picture of it and come back.
Right.
His doctor was right.
He wouldn't tell his doctor because exactly, it would prove him right.
Wait,
that was so much worse than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that was revolting. I really thought that the pipe was going to be like a little silly looking maybe, but fine.
Yeah.
And then that was crusty.
When you pulled it up and it was like zoomed in, oh my god! It feels like I can imagine what it would be like to like run your finger on the top. Ah! I can't do this.
Oh, dude, wait. Did you know that his bed frame is like takeout boxes?
What?
Yeah, it's my
Alright,
least favorite piece of information that I know. If I could like wipe one thing that I know from my mind, like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind style, it would be that.
See? The
Okay,
sink
your
is not
sink
bad.
is actually okay, but that's kind of more crazy that your sink is spotless and your bathtub looks like that.
Wait, so you do know how to clean stuff? You do know how to clean stuff. You just choose not to, I guess.
Yeah, because why?
It makes me feel like no one uses that tub. Like no one showers, and it's
No, we
just,
shower. It's just that we do it really quick.
Look at how clean the sink is.
Okay, the faucet needs to be cleaned.
Right?
Yeah, it's like
just
regular,
a little bit, but it's like a
regular
normal amount
crusty.
of clean. It's like fairly clean, you know?
It isn't like okay. Well, wait, we're pulling
Guys,
it back
toothbrush
up.
reveal. Toothbrush reveal. I use a new toothbrush.
Wow, for free? No,
For free?
Look at this. Look how
That's
brown it is.
crazy. Look
The
at
reason why is because we use the
difference.
shower a lot more.
Okay, that gives me other concerns
What?
because
How
you
often
should be
do you use
using the sink like at
Well, we
least
brush
as
our
much.
teeth. We brush our teeth. We
And
wash
you
our
wash your
hands.
face. And
Yeah,
you
we
wash
wash
your
our face.
hands.
Yes, that's it. Versus, I'm gonna get in the shower, and that takes like 2 or 3 minutes, maybe. Shower 2 or 3 minutes, but we use it a lot more because there's 2 of us, and sometimes my roommate likes to stay in there a little bit longer.
Yeah, but there's
You know?
2 of you using the sink too, dude.
Yeah, but like it's the sink, you know? Like you just wash it down the drain.
No, but that's what I'm saying is you use these things the same amount. Between brushing
Yeah, but
your
you
teeth,
get soap
you
from
should be
everywhere.
brushing your teeth for at least 2 minutes, right? Add on
Okay,
to that,
damn,
washing your hands.
Actually, you should be brushing your teeth for 2 minutes.
I will not apologize for my incredible dental hygiene and gorgeous teeth. I refuse to be ashamed of this.
Okay, go on. Go on.
Dude's just
I was
jealous.
gonna say, Bo, you're shaming Ellie for brushing her teeth properly.
Yeah,
No,
that's the
I'm
required amount of time. I'm not like talking about
Sorry,
like
I'm a
something
busy
crazy I do with
individual
oral
sometimes,
hygiene.
and I do it for like a minute, and then I come back and floss at night.
Dude, 2 minutes is just how much you're supposed to brush your teeth for. Gordelis, welcome! Thank you for the follow! Like, that's just the
I don't even know
amount.
how long I brush my teeth. I don't keep a fucking timer next
It's
to me when I'm doing
fine.
it.
I mean, it's fine. It just feels like you were really defensive over this.
You guys making fun of my
whoa.
small pipe. I'm still up in arms about that.
Yeah, that was
Leave
the stupidest
me
thing I've
alone.
ever seen in my life.
What? What did it fucking do to you?
I'm like glad I saw that before I ever like I don't know met you in person because any
Why?
nerves I had about like oh no like meeting him in real life like what if I'm embarrassed, what if I'm weird, what if I'm awkward, not afraid
You'll
anymore.
just remember. You know what? You're
Okay,
so
that's
right,
good.
Ellie. You're so
I would,
right.
I'm actually proud about that. That's good then. I'd rather you guys meet me and not be socially awkward and I have to go hello like every 5 minutes. That's
no.
good. I'm
no,
glad
I'm
this
just gonna
helped.
bully you because
You're not gonna bully
Jesus
me.
Christ.
You're
You
not
don't
gonna
brush your teeth and your shower looks like a fucking war zone.
Okay, that's false
freaking war
information
zone.
first off. That's false information.
Okay. I want to say, Bo at one point was like, "Yo, there's like a really cool intense like Ren Fair thing near you, like I might go with roommate if you want to come, maybe. And I was like, oh, I'll think about it.
Strike,
And then I looked more
Thank
into
you for
it,
the
and then I
follow.
was like, oh, there's no like bathrooms where you have to like shower and stuff, right? You just everyone
What
just
are you getting with
washes
this?
themselves in the lake.
What are you getting
And
with this
I
right
was
now?
like, oh, well, I don't want to do that. So,
Okay, by the way, I did not know that. That was not listed, by the way.
you
just so
didn't
you
know, and you
No.
asked me if I wanted to go to this
I thought it was a Ren Fair. I was just excited about it. Someone just gave 78 subs, I think.
Oh my god! Yes, 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 IDM 4, yes!
Just so you know, that was my bathtub that you saw. If you felt pity for that.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, Giga Chat.
That is, yeah,
Insane.
Giga Chat immediately, yeah.
Thank you so much. Also, you'll get in. Thank you so much for the sub. And R1 Baron, thank you so much for the follow. Mothman ate your butt. Oh no.
I hate it when that happens. I hate that. I tell him no Mothman. I tell
Whoa.
him bad Mothman.
Go Slayer sub. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Y'all are the best. Y'all are the best. Yeah, wait, did server pick a number? Did server pick a number?
Server did pick a number.
Yes, server
they
did
said.
pick a number.
78 is a good number to have.
Do we have to
Shoomimi,
do it
Server
randomly?
did pick a number.
Do we have to?
SD.
We could do it.
Do we have to do it randomly or
Shoomimi, can you do the
Yes.
dice roll thing? Oh wait, no, never
Okay.
mind. That's only to 20.
I mean, you
That's
won't- you
only
won't-
the
you won't-
20.
I mean, there's like a D100. You could roll that. It depends on what you need it for.
We'll wait. So. Should we? Or,
Yeah, let's go for it. Why not?
roll a D100. Okay.
The only thing you guys were doing before was shaming me. So, you know, this is a good change of pace.
Gardelise, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Just roll. Okay. We're open it. We're pulling it up. Oh, that was gross.
Okay.
You like that?
No one liked that. Okay.
Shoomimi seemed to like it. They thought it was funny.
No, I said okay. and then I giggled because you giggled.
Someone
I
said they
giggle
liked it.
easily, okay?
That's what I like about you, Shoomimi.
Menace,
feel like I'm
welcome.
funny.
Thank you for the follow.
You're welcome.
Ooh, we got 78.
Cerber heard you burp and said you're gross.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Cerber, listen up.
Wait, is
All right.
Cerber? Wait, where is Cerber? Is she here? Cerber lurk? Cerber lurkin? Wait, is she on right now?
Hey, yo, show Cerber my bathtub. No, wait, don't do that.
No,
Actually, don't
oh
do that.
my God,
I didn't think about it. No,
yes,
don't do that.
yes,
I didn't think.
we're
I didn't think.
showing
Shut
her,
up.
we're showing
Cerber, look
her,
away.
we're
Cerber,
showing
look away. Look away, Cerber. Cerber, look away. You gotta leave. You gotta leave. You gotta leave. Cerber, I don't know whose bathtub that is. Cerber, I've never seen that in my life. I've never seen that in my life.
Crusty it is.
That's
It's
fucking
so
disgusting.
gross.
Whose bathtub is that? You
Ew.
were rated bathtub? Gross. Cerber, she was watching, she just left though. Thank God. Thank God she's gone. She's gone. She didn't see it. She left.
Oh, good. Okay.
I didn't fucking self-immolate. Thank God. Oh my God. Okay, no, we're good. Get rid of it. Get it off the screen. Did you see that self-report I did? That was crazy.
Perfect for a stinky dog. Yeah.
Oh, so true.
She's not coming back. She's not coming back. Don't show it. I'm watching her right now.
Yes.
She's literally not.
Yes.
She's literally not here.
I'm just leaving it
Cerber,
up just in case.
Cerber.
I'm just gonna leave it up just
No,
in case.
don't just leave it there.
I
What?
think it's really important. Look
Wait,
how
wait. Make
disgusting
sure
it
the
is.
pipe is like
Yeah,
in
look
view,
at it.
'cause it's
Look at
silly.
it.
Stop pipe shaming.
It is.
Stop pipe shaming.
Silly, tiny comedic
so
looking
crusty.
Stop pipe shaming it. Stop, Server. Listen. Okay, Server, hear me out.
Imagine what it
Server.
would feel like to touch
No,
that
no,
many
no.
layers of soap scum.
Stop. Server, hear me out. Listen,
Can you
I'm a
use
single
a pressure
guy.
washer inside a house?
I'm a single guy. I live with a roommate. I'm young.
Now we know
sometimes
why
things like
you're
this
single,
happen.
though.
Okay, well, first off, that
Because
has nothing
any
to do
girl
with
who
it.
ever came over here saw that and was like, no.
Well,
I can't imagine taking a shower in the shower. I
Why?
don't think I would be because what if I
Server
trip?
said get me in the call. Server said get me in the call.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Finally.
Server,
a final say.
I need you to have mercy on me. This is awful. This is the worst
no,
day of my
no,
life.
no. Tell it like it is.
I'm just gonna own it.
Doing it now. Okay. Done.
Did you do
Wait,
it?
did it work? I thought it worked.
Did you
might
add
be
them to
dumb.
the? Add the friends to DM.
Yeah. Add. There we go.
Oh, there it is.
Done.
UK internet in it.
Okay. Oh wait, I need to mute the stream. Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. I'm here. I was watching your stream and I was talking along and it was like we were collabing together already. So I
Oh
I
my
thought I'd just-
gosh. That's so cute. I love that.
It's like a
Server.
collab. You can hear me.
Server.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hear me out. Right?
No, you're gonna hear me out.
Oh shit.
Give it
to him!
Does the water come from there?
Yeah.
Bro, you live like this.
Yes, I live like this. What do you want? What do you want from me?
I
This
have a
bow
serious
guys
question.
is
Are you
really
doing,
starting to gross me out.
construction work? Are you like remodeling it, or is that?
Yeah, that's
No.
what I'm doing. Yes,
No,
I'm
he is
remodeling.
not.
I'm glad you noticed, Server. Thank
This
you.
is
I am
just
actually
normal.
remodeling.
You grilled food on it. It looks like you grilled food on it.
What? Listen, I
It
don't.
does.
No, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
No.
You don't need it clean.
What?
Yes, you do. Bo, you
You
had
don't.
black mold. You had black mold.
Okay, but it was only for like 3 or 4 minutes in the bathtub. Like, who cares? Like, take a shower and get out.
For 3
3
months?
or 4 minutes in the bathtub?
You had to take a shower. How long did you
I
take?
need to leave the call.
Why?
All right, I know. This is what we've all been
What?
going through.
No, literally, you get in the shower. Here's what you do. No, Server. Listen, you get in the shower. You have the little
Okay.
loofah thing, right? Whatever it's called. You put the soap on it. You
Scrub yourself as fast as
you
possible.
scrub yourself. Yes, you scrub yourself. You wash yourself off. Then you get soap. You wash your face,
Okay.
right? And then you do that. You wash your face. You wash your hair. You're out.
Okay,
You're done.
okay, Bowan, I understand that you might only want to be in there for 4 minutes if it looks like that.
Yeah.
What? No, I was in there before this. I was in there before this. I
40 minutes. Like, you know. Oh my gosh.
what?
This is
It's
hard
not-
to. Oh.
Show the sink. Show the sink real quick.
No,
Server, you're
no.
gonna
I
love
think
this.
I think we're good here.
I like
Oh
sinks. I think
my
I
God.
actually really like
Just-
sinks.
The server wants to see the sink.
Here's the thing:
Are you
is
gonna
the
deny?
sink. The sink is fine. The sink is like
Yeah,
genuinely
it's a
fine,
sink
but he
place.
wants like good boy points for that. Like,
Okay, I didn't
like
say
he wants
that.
to be complimented on having like an okay sink.
Look at that. That's nice, huh? Look at that.
There's
Blue
no mirror behind
toothbrush?
it. He just
No, there's
stares
a
at
mirror.
the wall
Anyway,
while he
that's
brushes
no,
his teeth like he's
no,
done
there's a mirror
something
above it.
wrong.
No, I don't. There's a mirror above it, but you didn't ask for a picture
and
of it.
brush your teeth and think about what you've done.
No, that's not what I do. No.
Next time you brush your teeth, I want you to stare at that wall and think about
well,
your body activities.
I look at the bathtub when I'm brushing my teeth. I go, damn. And then I just go about my business.
Yeah, wait, Bo. How
Damn
come
it,
you
I
have
made it out alive.
two toothpastes for 2 people, but only 1 toothbrush?
That's because my roommate's is in the sink, in the shower, because he brushes his teeth in the shower.
What? His toothbrush is sitting in that shower. I'm gonna start heaving. I can't do this.
Okay, I should stop. Like, I should stop. Like, what's the word? Intruding on your collab. I wanted to
No,
say,
we love you.
No.
here.
Yeah,
Hang
you're
out.
welcome to be here.
Hello. It's nice to talk to you. Hello, Bowan. Hi, Elion. Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, and
We'd
it's your
love to
first
have
time
you
meeting
here.
Creating
Shumi.
your gamer setup,
Uh-huh,
but it's
I'm
just
so
those
happy.
bathroom pics.
I'm happy. Hello.
Nice to meet you. I feel very shy all of a sudden.
You don't need to be shy. Look how cute you are.
Stop.
Holy shit.
Oh man.
Okay.
This
Okay,
is why women
yeah,
live longer
I had
than
to
men.
I had to say something when I saw that. When
Yeah,
I saw
I'm
that.
glad
Wait,
you
did you
stopped
come here
by.
just to roast me and then leave?
I just needed to talk to you about it. That's all.
That was not talking to me about it. That was insulting me, server. What was there to talk about?
Crucial, honestly.
If you look. If you want people to be nice about that, then we just understand we want better for you. Okay.
But
we
just you
do.
you could just lie to me.
He
That
made
works
fun
too.
of me for brushing my teeth for 2 minutes. I was like, Bo, you're
No!
supposed to brush your teeth for 2 minutes, and he was like,
I don't keep a
"Oh
timer.
my
I don't.
God."
No. I don't keep a timer. I don't know how long I brush my teeth.
Oh
I never
my gosh.
have a timer. I don't know. Maybe I could brush for 3 minutes. Maybe I'll brush for 4. I don't know. Who's
Yeah,
to
I'm
say?
sure,
Like, I don't
Bo.
know.
I'm sure.
gosh.
That's probably exactly how
You're
long
really
you brush for.
defensive.
No, because I had 3 people in the call attacking me on all angles over my shower, which it's doing its best. Okay.
Why did the shower photo get shared?
I think I did it, didn't I?
Yeah, you
Can I
did
ask
it.
why you
This
said it?
information. Someone in chat said, "Why did you do this, Bo? You volunteered this. I would take this to my grave." And honestly, I have the
Yeah.
same question.
I'm starting to notice a trend with things. People are like, I would take this to my grave, and I'm like, this is good content, and I just
Yeah,
say it
see?
anyways.
This is the good content, so you're
So
welcome.
you admire me for that, right? That's what I'm getting at here.
To be fair, yeah, if you got it, then flaunt it, I suppose.
There you go. There you go. See, I'm a content machine. You guys don't understand. I'm on a different level.
Content pill.
Oh my gosh.
I'm on a different level.
I
Bull's
should. We
dignity
just
is
hit a big
fungible.
goal. I should go. We hit a follower goal. I'm gonna jump
Oh
out.
my gosh.
All right, bye, server. Good luck.
Bye,
Thank you for hanging out. It was
server.
nice meeting you. Wait, nice meeting you. I don't know why I said meeting you. I've met you before.
Nice meeting you. That's my line, Bo.
It was nice to meet you, Bo, and I've been.
Yeah, it was great to meet you for the first time ever.
It's an honor. It's an honor. Thank you for having me. Sorry to barge in.
No, thanks for
You know-
hanging.
I love you guys. Thank you.
Bye, server.
We love you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Guys, guys, after I
Bye-bye.
said bye to her, I almost hung up the call like I was leaving.
You know what the worst fucking part about all this is?
What?
It's because servers come in here. This is absolutely gonna get clipped, and now I'm gonna be known for this. Now,
Good,
like it was
good.
that guy. Now it's gonna be this as well.
This is less embarrassing than the stuff you're already known for, honestly.
What?
25K? She hit 25K?
Yo!
God,
Let's go,
that's
server!
Woo! We love that
Nanners
dog.
is not gonna see my fucking shitty bathtub. Quit fucking cursing me like that. Quit
Oh
letting.
my
Don't say
God.
things like that.
Oh my god.
They don't need to see this at all. If this somehow okay, I'm not gonna perceive that. If I just don't think about it, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Oh.
Anyways, yeah, Vettel did tell me that the CIA. Yeah, Vettel said that the Batman cannot even get this information out of me for the last thing I said, and I feel like this is another one of those scenarios.
Dude, if my home looked like that, I would lie. I would just
All
lie.
Me too.
But now you know
I
what
would
that
take it
looks
to
like
my
on top of the
grave.
bedroom.
Okay, so what is the deal with your pizza box bed? How does that work?
I have not seen it.
So-
You have to show me, Bo. You have to
So
show me.
originally, I did have
Oh,
a bed
wait,
frame.
pause for one moment. Do I have to
Ellie,
pick a number?
Didn't hear
or
if you picked a number to give back to
do I
server.
roll a die? Because I rolled a die and it was 78. But I can roll again.
I think 78's fine.
Yeah, I'm worried that if I keep rolling, I'm just gonna roll things that are lower.
I think we go 78. Minawans, do you hear this? 78. IDM.
Woo!
Godspeed, Brave Soldier. Can we get an 07 for IDM?
Yeah, IDM, incredible. IDM, thank
IDM,
you so
go on.
much.
Minawans,
This
Godspeed.
is so cute.
I can't believe server came in here and said that to me.
I can.
I'm sorry.
She
I'm
was just
sorry,
speaking
just
truth to power.
I'm sorry to be so out of the
Good
loop, but I
gog.
really don't. Yeah, I don't know what
Welcome.
this
Thank you
number
for
is
the
for.
What, 78? Oh, so I think
Yeah.
server rolled one, and then IDM came in here and gave subs, and so Ellie rolled one, and now they're gonna go back and give them to server.
Ah! Wow,
Isn't that
Giga Chat.
cute? Isn't that
Yeah.
so cute? I love it so
Yeah,
much.
that's so cute. That's so cute.
Fuck,
Okay, thank
Shin's
you.
so
I was too scared to ask.
Oh no! You can always ask.
Yeah,
You can always
ask
ask.
this stuff. Shumimi. Something
I-
wrong about not understanding what's going on. It's just like it's understandable to be like, what the fuck is happening? Like a lot of things just happened very quickly there. So it's that was your first time meeting server. What do you think?
She's so cool.
Right?
Wow, she's so cool.
she's so
I'm
cool.
shy. She's
No,
cool.
but same
I'm
though.
shy.
No, server's great. Server is very, very cool. I'm surprised. I don't think I've ever had 3 people in a call being like, you.
Disgusting.
She ripped
You're
you so
still-
well, and I appreciated that so much.
Out of X-Men!
You know,
Out of X-Men!
you know,
Bo, I have a
Welcome.
question
Thank you
for
for the
you.
follow.
yeah, what's up?
Do you have like a thing for degradation? Because you keep bringing shit up that you know people will shit on you for. So
No, I don't. I'm
Oh,
just a content
wow.
machine. Like if we were by ourselves, I would never bring this up. Like there's a reason why I've known you guys.
I
No,
don't know.
how long have I known you? How long have I known
brought
you?
up similarly
How long?
embarrassing
How long?
things.
You're
Okay,
like-
no, hear
you
me
were
out.
like, hey, you know, I used to do ERP on.
Stop! Why would you say that? Oh my god! Shumimi! That's not true. That's not true.
I'm sorry. I
That
thought
is not
chat
true.
knew. I thought they
No!
knew.
No, no one near that, Shoomimi. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm so. I will. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, wait. No. Okay.
Why did you confirm it? Fuck!
Bo, I'm really sorry.
No, you're right. I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have said anything. If I just did fuck! No, I played myself. You're right. I'm sorry. Guys, I never did that before.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm sorry. I shared something that I didn't. That it shouldn't have been shared.
Okay,
I will share something of myself that.
No. Let me explain.
Thank you for
Okay,
exposing
guys,
Bao.
I was in a really
Also,
tough
I'm
time,
Diana's.
and I don't. Does it make it better or worse?
No, explain it.
You need to dig yourself any deeper. I think you just party
I needed
on,
money.
dude.
I needed money. Okay. There, I said it right. We're fine. Why would you do that to me?
I'm sorry. I thought that people knew.
No. Why would I
This is the
tell my
funniest thing that's
chat
ever
that?
happened to me.
This is ERP for money. That's even
Because
worse. What do you mean?
You volunteered this information. Like, I think this
Because
is
you're
the
my
second time we
friend.
hung out.
You're
I'm
my
sorry.
friend.
I'm sorry.
I did it in
Bo.
confidence.
I'm sorry. I forgot.
Yeah, what that guy said. I'm
Wow.
not gay, but $20 is $20, right? And I needed food, so I did what I had to, and I can write really well. Okay.
That's true. I've
The
read Bo's
OnlyFans
writing. It's really good.
allegations. The OnlyFans allegations are true.
He needed the money to
To
give
be-
the Neanders. That's
to be
not
fair,
fucking true.
like when you told me about it, Bo, I didn't think it was super weird because you were like, "Oh, it's like a writing exercise."
It was. I did.
No, but I respected
did it.
that. I was like, I get that. I understand. That's
Right?
cool.
Yes. Thank you, Shoomimi. Just a preference. I did it purely for money. I am not interested in it. I wrote it and I was like, this is good practice at the very least for like on the off chance I need to, right? So now I know.
That's Bo's writing portfolio. If he ever applies for a
Oh,
writing
I
position,
mean
his
the
entire
preface.
portfolio is just gonna be like, I don't know, I've only read romance novels. My only reference point for this is all like old people romance novels.
Now I can't do my subathon anymore. I'm ruined. I gotta go. I'm canceled.
No, shut up!
No.
It's over.
No,
It's over for me.
Oh my god.
I'm in shambles. I'm on fire. My fucking bathtub has been roasted. Now my past has been dug up.
Bo,
Nah.
genuinely, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine.
Okay,
It doesn't
okay,
bother
good.
me. I know everyone's. Listen. Here's the thing, right? If it really bothered me, I wouldn't have said it to begin with.
Okay.
I did what I had to do to make money. And I know what? I made a shitload of money. So say what you want, but I was fucking rolling in it. I was rolling in it. And you know what? Never had an unsatisfied customer. So, I like to see you guys try to write smart and never get an unsatisfied customer. So,
Thanks, Bo. I hate this. I hated
That's
you
very
telling me that.
impressive.
I don't know why you told me that. I hated it. Thank you. I want to go home.
all I'm saying is, I about said something really. That was about to be my watch this moment. $20 is $20.
Bo, I'm genuinely so sorry.
No, don't be. Listen,
No.
Shoomimi.
Shut up, Bo.
you
Shut
listen
up.
to me.
Shut
No,
the
you
fuck
listen
up,
to
Bo.
me.
Let me apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought that was known information. I'm
No.
so sorry.
It's okay. Listen, here's the thing, right? Eventually, in some way, it would have came out from me. Like I probably would have said it eventually in some shape, way, or form, right? Let's just be real here. I dig myself holes all the time, so eventually it would have came out. There is nothing wrong
Yeah,
with
but
what
it
you
should
said.
have come from you. Oh
But it's
God,
okay,
I'm
who
so
cares?
sorry.
Who cares? Oh my God, he wrote smart. What are we, fucking 14?
I
Oh my
know, but
God,
it's just
oh my God.
information that you probably wanted to share at some point, and not
Yeah,
from me.
You did steal
Hey,
me from a
Bo.
story, though. I will say that.
Hey,
I'm
What's
Bo,
up?
sorry.
guess what Maple made? Guess what Maple made? I'm just gonna play it through stream.
But I'm not gay, but $20 is $20.
Yeah. It's just a clip of you saying I'm not gay, but $20 is $20 as like an MP3.
So real. So real.
So now
So
we've
fucking real.
got that MP3 forever.
But I mean,
I'm gonna
listen.
put that on my desktop next to the MP3 I have of you saying we're friends.
Okay, there you go. Perfect. Listen, all I'm
Small
saying is
collection just for me.
all I'm saying is there was a time where I needed money. Excuse me, and I needed
Ooh,
to
Bo, you should make that a sound redeem. You should make that. You
What?
should make that a sound alert.
Oh, $20 is $20.
Yeah, I'm sending it to you
I need
now.
to get a lot of them. Yeah. So, listen. Sometimes I was like, well, here's the option. I'm working 2 jobs, and the free time I have, I'm playing World of Warcraft. So I heard there's a market to be had, and I was like, extra spending cash, and there we go. You weren't a minor back then? No, I was not. Of course I wasn't. What the fuck?
Sweet God, what's wrong with
What
you
the fuck?
people?
Have some fucking faith in me, at least. I know my bathtub's disgusting,
Yeah,
but
I
have
think
some
that's
faith.
a lot to ask after they saw your tiles, Bo.
Honestly, I don't blame you. Life is hard. Yeah, and so were his customers. So true. So true. But no, I used to just like listen to music, and I'd be in a call with a friend, and like I'd be in the middle of writing, and I'd be like, hang on, man, I gotta reply. And he'd be like, yeah, no problem. And we would just like, it's whatever. Like
That's
it didn't do anything for me.
awful. Serial
Make that
Taylor,
redeem $20 in
welcome.
bits.
Thank you for
I
the
should.
follow.
Honestly, that's so good. But yeah, I mean, listen, hey.
Yeah, actually though.
You know, everything I do is content, and this is now one of them. Now
That sounds super healthy. I bet if you
my
got a
dark
therapist,
past.
they would be like, "That's great for you, man."
Yeah, and I'm
It's
also gonna
really
tell my
good
therapist.
to conceptualize everything you do as content.
Yeah, doc. The only other option is to absolutely wallow in shame because my friend went there and said that I wrote ERP.
I'm sorry.
You're okay, Shoomimi. It's fine.
Yay!
It's actually funny.
Arrived safely at server. She was mind blown that
I'm a
you
villain.
rolled the
This
same
is
number.
fine.
Yes!
I'm a villain.
So chat,
Just the way you
did
said
know
that, it's like you're
Ellie
ringing it. I'm a villain.
Check it out now.
It's like the you actually pulled the trigger on the main character, and you're like, you realize what you've done? I'm a villain.
Thank you so much.
No, but I am.
It's
Oh,
true.
I feel so bad.
We
I'm
do
Don't
have
so
a-
bad. It's okay. It's Shoomimi.
Hey
Out of
guys,
all
what
the
if
people-
we talked about something else? How do we feel about
Sure.
this change of pace? How
Did
do
we
we
ever
feel
finish the
about
brain?
these plans? What?
Did we ever finish the brain conversation?
Bo, this wasn't a conversation. This was just you. Like, I imagine tying Shoomimi to a chair so you could just be like, what if I gave it a little hat? What if I told it it was my best friend? What would it do then?
I also answered your questions. It would basically just be like a baby.
I
think. I don't
but,
know.
Like, you couldn't teach it English. Like you couldn't like could it
No.
like over the years?
No, you could. I said you could. If
But what would it
had
say?
ears.
Baby
I
stuff.
don't, what babies would say?
But like no, okay, I'm talking like over the years. If you taught it English and it wasn't on Google Gaga,
Then he would say the things a person would say.
but like it
Yeah,
wouldn't be
and
like I
probably,
feel
like-
nothing.
I
Maybe.
mean, if it has no
Sometimes
other
people say
sensory
that.
things, I was gonna say, yeah.
Jesus Christ, would the brain be depressed?
I mean, so many are.
Damn.
But it's like this is all theoretical. Most likely, it probably wouldn't have the same amount of sentience because even though our brain is kind of where consciousness is and things like that, there's still other parts of our body that contribute to it, like the gut, which is
The
cool.
gut bacteria. They give us the
Yeah.
brain chemicals.
It
What?
can make you sad. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, if you get a poop transplant, it can make you happier or sadder.
Yes.
Chat,
But
you
like,
hearing
don't
this?
do that on your own. Don't
Yeah.
don't attempt this.
So what if we put in a robot?
That's literally
Why do you ask
Shumi. You're
that?
talking to her.
Oh
We
shit!
already know what
yo.
happens when you do that.
Hey, whoa. Okay. Do you think? Now, hear me out. What if we put a human brain,
Okay.
right? But we put it in like a robot, but the only way for it to move is if you're mad. Would the brain purposely be mad?
Bo, what is this? What are you doing? I don't even know where to start with that one. That sounds like something my nephew would ask me.
But would it move?
And then I would be like, no more marshmallows before bed for you.
That's literally Vault Tech. Someone's saying. Yeah, that is. I don't think you guys have played Fallout, have you?
Well, I mean,
No.
I played some of the one that I was playing with
played
you.
So you know Vault Tech to an extent, Ellie. Yeah, they're just bad guys that do unethical experiments on people, like what I'm saying. So people are like, Bo, that's
Yeah,
Bo's
Bo's
dividing
gut
you ways to
bacteria
torture
are all
people.
over his shower
It
walls.
looks
Good
like
point.
Bo's
Okay,
gut
well,
bacteria
hey,
is
maybe
all
that's gonna
over
make
his
it conscious,
shower
and maybe I'll have a best
walls.
friend. So
That's why he let the black mold survive on his curtain for 3 months. He was just waiting
Yeah, I
for
like
it to
the
start
way that it
asking him
moves.
questions.
yeah, imagine taking a shower and it's like, psst, down here. And I look down there and it's just like, hey, dude, that would actually be so cool. Would you adopt mold if it became sentient?
Well, first of all, I did have a jar of mold where I was growing mold as a pet during the early pandemic, but my roommate threw it away because he was like, this
Ew.
is clearly, you are not thriving. And I was like, I'm doing great. I just love to fall asleep in my shoes at 7 p.m. watching Mamma Mia 2 times in a row. So honestly, you sound like the pandemic is affecting you, and I sound like I'm thriving.
You know moss balls. You know about those?
Yeah, I don't understand the difference. That was what I said at the time. I was like, how is this different from a moss ball? And he was like, well, it's gone, so we don't have to discuss it.
Shoomimi, do you know what they are?
Moss balls?
Yeah, they're just like these. I don't know where they came from, but it's like just a ball of moss, and they're like, "Here's your pet."
That's so cute.
Yeah, I told my
Yeah,
roommate
they're
if he
so
got one, I'd
cute.
eat it.
Why would you do that?
You know that gif of the guy that enters the arcade and he grabs and he goes, and then he like runs out. I told him I was gonna do that to his
I
moss ball.
hated that sound. I hated that. Terrible ASMR. Never do that again. Begging.
What do you mean? Bo is 1,000,000% unhinged. What do you mean?
Yeah.
You wouldn't eat a
That's
moss
not
ball
1
if you had a
million.
chance? That's not 1 million?
Not even 1
Oh shit, I've never been good with numbers. Guys, I don't like streaming. It makes me feel stupid.
Did I hear that Pregnant Sonic was paid for by Bo's money? Of course I did. Yeah. Yeah, we even
Oh my God.
did a little bit of Pregnant Sonic on my song request stream.
Okay, Shoomimi, do you know about this? Do you
I mean, I was there for the song request stream and I was confused.
Okay. Do you want to sum it up, Ellie, or should I?
Yeah, you go
Okay,
ahead.
I guess I will. Okay. It was just the silence. I'm like, all right, cool. So the whole Neanders thing, you know about that, where when I was young,
Mhm.
I gave $600 to Neanders using my parents' money, and I
Yes.
said it was for a charity. Yeah, I'm that guy. So then after that, Aethel and Neanders were doing a stream, and they were like, Vettel came in, and he's like, hey, Vettel, if I give you $600, would you make Pregnant Sonic, Nero sing Pregnant Sonic? And oh, it was Evil, excuse me. And he was like, yeah, I would. So technically, the investment has gone down, trickle not down economics, where I supported Neanders to become a VTuber. Technically, not really, but and then it happened that Pregnant Sonic. Here, I'll just send the meme that someone made.
Okay.
God.
Sorry.
I need to know this lore.
There's a lot going on with me, Shoomimi, and now there's even more lore.
I'm
Where is it?
stuck
All
on
I have is
this.
All I have is an image that says this. Here, I want you to see this. Oh wait, Cerberus probably gonna get pinged with that.
I eat cement.
I eat cement. Oh, here we go. This is it.
Yes. Yes.
The dominoes.
The dominoes have fallen.
The dominoes have fallen into place. Did you know Ellie's blush is like linked to our model?
To my face, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cute.
Thank you!
You want to know something that's even weirder? There was a time where I lowered my voice and her face went like a really bright red. Can you believe that?
I don't think that happened.
There's
I don't know what I literally don't know what you're talking about. What is this?
chat. You remember, right?
Are you gaslighting everybody, Bo?
I remember. Okay, Parsvin remembers. Prove it, Bo. I'm pretty sure there's a clip on YouTube. True facts. Wow, Ellie gaslighting us for once. I remember.
I really don't think this happened.
I remember that actually. One time I actually told the truth. Is he speaking? They said, okay. That's crazy.
That didn't happen.
I believe my mold goat Bo. That's fucking crazy what you just said to me.
Disgusting. Bo, I'm getting you a shirt that says mold goat and you have to
I have to wear it when we meet up. It's just a shirt that says
Yeah.
mold goat.
mold goat.
Custom tees. They're gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
Oh,
What does this mean?
oh my god. You guys, I forgot to tell you, I got my server sweatpants.
Yo!
Yeah, I finally got them. So I'm gonna be able to wear them for the building streams. I'm so excited. I was like strutting around in them. I was like, who can I call? Who can I video call at this hour to make them look at my pants?
I like the idea that Ellie video calls, and it's like those TikToks where they go like, "Oh no, I dropped something," and it's like their shoes, like the camera's just on their shoes, and they're like, "Oh no, oh no,"
Just
but it's just
posing with the
Ellie
pants.
showing her
Oh,
sweatpants.
no.
Just oh no,
no.
oh
Foot
no,
lift, and then shake it to the other. Oh no!
oh no.
What?
Spaghetti raid!
Spaghetti raid! Oh my god! Oh my god! Hello! Hello, Minimot! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Silent, welcome! Thank you for the follow! Ryazami, welcome! Thank you for the follow! This is Bo. This is Shoomimi. Shoomimi is a brilliant, hilarious, upstanding citizen. And Bo is a little freak, but we love him. Kyber! Harbinger!
Everybody sounds like
The survivor!
Oh,
Wait, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, well, they're being quiet now. Force Advocate, welcome! Hey, everybody! Is there lag? Is there lag? Audio dying? Is my audio dying or just theirs? Oh no, Discord problems! Their signal, their audio is terrible. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hello, Forgotten Kabi. Hello, Potent Scourge. So we were just talking about some embarrassing things that Bo did when he was a child. And we were also talking about his bathroom. I don't know if you guys saw this, but take a look at this. Take a look at this. I'm just gonna nope. This is the wrong. This is his sink. His sink is fine, actually. We're just gonna show.
oh,
Look at
don't
this.
show that.
Look at this. Look at it.
I wanted to say, I love your new song
He
so
can't
much,
stop.
Serby Waggy Serby Blush Hue again, all of you Serby, yay.
You love my new song. Thank you so much, Server. Server. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you so much for yelling at Bo in a way that I just cannot bring myself to do anymore. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's always a good day when we get to hang out with
Discord
Mina
done
on.
deborked itself.
Yeah, what do we do about that? What do we do about the curse? The curse we're hearing. Maybe if I disconnect and reconnect to them? Here's hoping. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. Guys, say something. No! The curse! The curse is still happening! Abyss of decay of defeat! Hello. Hello, welcome. Pepic Belzepec? Welcome? Ranger for fun, welcome. Wait, they're just like swapping out. They're just leaving and
Hello?
coming back. Hello?
Hey!
You guys sound great now!
Yay!
You guys sound great! We did it! We did it!
All right, we fixed it. Listen, why did you show the Mino ones?
Why did
Why
I
would
show
you
them?
do that to me?
Because they deserve
Yeah.
to know. Bo, they deserve to see.
Oh. They already
I
bullied
believe
me
in
as
honesty.
it is.
I believe in honesty. They already bully you? What do you mean they bully you? They're so
They
nice.
bully me. They're
They're
so
literally
mean to
the
me.
nicest community. Go
They're-
see your
they're
sub!
mean.
Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs! Yeah, they deserve to know, Bo. Wait, but Bo, what do they bully you about?
You don't want to know what they say to me.
Break
Welcome!
out the gamer Spinicelli, your machine needs some
They call me
emergency
server
cooling.
waiting room.
They called you server's waiting room? That's incredible. Honestly, that's kind of a compliment, though. Like, maybe I'm just dumb, but if they said that to me, I would be like, oh my gosh, I'm honored, right? Like,
No, it's great to babysit the Mino ones. They also bullied me into a bathtub yesterday.
excuse me?
Banbo.
Yeah, that
Into?
happened. Yeah.
I don't
That
think they
bathtub?
can do that. I don't think that's a power
they
they
did.
have.
The Mino ones figured out.
Babysitter Uncle
then-
Bo.
and then-
See, that's cute.
And then I did it. Yeah, Uncle Bo's cute. And then I did it, and then they said server did it better. After I went through all the effort.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
They put me in a bathtub.
What?
And then
Why
I
did
had like a
they-
cute little rubber ducky,
What?
and I had 2 hot lifeguards.
Oh, right, because Cerber did a bath stream too.
Yeah, server did one.
Yeah, that was so
Did you
funny.
have
When
bath
server
boys? Yeah, we
came
did. We
by,
had
we
we
heard
had a
everything.
rubber
This
ducky.
was just for
And
rubbing
then
the salt
and then
in
we
the
had
wow next
we put what was it, two hot lifeguards on each side, and then a giant metal pipe over my head, because that's like my accurate bathtub, where a metal pipe just shoots
And
out
made
water. So
no, No.
Did you add the soap scum or the grout?
No, I added bubbles. So that's kind of like the same.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's kind of like the same. But I think I don't remember how it started. I kind of blacked out. I think they did a vote because we saw like an AI generated like 2D girl, and I said, "Chat, which one's cuter?" And they all voted for her. It was like, and I was like, "Okay." And then I think I just woke up in a bathtub.
I mean, Bo, it's because you won't embrace being a dog boy, but she will embrace being a dog girl. That's why she's cuter than you.
I feel like if I became a dog boy, they'd say Cerber did it better.
You're afraid to embrace your true self, and everybody can see that. Yeah, what's the deal with the Maidel 987? What's the deal with that?
I can't remember. They said something about wanting someone to see. Look, they're all saying true right now. See?
Allegations?
No, I just put Vettel in like that was wearing a maid outfit, and I just put him on the desk behind.
Why did you do that?
Why? I don't remember. They said something about it. I don't remember. They said something about it, and I did it.
You can't just blame chat for everything that you.
Yes, I can, because all my problems are from them.
They made me do this. It's like, Bo, they don't have your freaking stream key. You did it. Take some gosh dang responsibility.
I'm a man of the people. What do you want from me? All right, they ask for something, I give it to them. All right, is that a crime? Sorry.
His stream is just too democratic. His stream is just.
I can't help what I am. I can't help what I am.
He cares about the people too much.
I do. I give it to the Mina ones. The Mina ones say they want it, and who am I to say no? So I give them what they want, and it's never enough.
Literally the streamer.
Okay, I did put my foot down at one point. I can't remember what they wanted. They kept telling me to do something, and I said
impossible.
No.
Bo's never put his foot down in his life.
All right, that's it. Next stream, I'm not doing anything.
Next stream, you're not doing anything? That sounds like great content, dude. That sounds like amazing content.
That's basically what it is. It's me yapping for like 6 hours.
I mean, that's what this is.
No. They tell me to get in the bathtub. No, I'm not doing it anymore. No.
That's literally what this is. All they have to say is no balls. Yeah.
That is true. I do fall for that pretty good. But hey, listen, I like the Mina ones. I babysit them. All right, you know what? They're a handful. Is this a Bo bullying stream? It is apparently. I didn't realize that when I came here.
All streams are really.
That's not wrong about that. It's definitely getting to that point.
I've actually never seen a collab with Bo that didn't kind of just turn into people being like, "Hey Bo, didn't you do this embarrassing thing? Hey Bo, didn't you do this gross thing? Hey Bo, isn't your bed made out of like old takeout containers? Is that true?"
I will not confirm nor deny.
No, Bo, is that true?
I plead the fifth.
No.
Not
an option.
What do you mean no?
This is kangaroo court. We don't care about the Constitution here.
Oh, shit.
Let's have it, Bo. Let's have it.
Yes, my bed frame is cardboard boxes of like takeout food.
Defeated.
Yeah, I mean, what can I do at this point?
Before you add them to the pile that is your bed frame?
I just get a rag.
You clean them with a rag. So you're sleeping on like wet.
No, I clean the inside of them.
No, yeah, but it kind of soaks through the
wet
cardboard.
No,
yeah.
it's fine.
Just old wet
cardboard.
cardboard.
Do you use soap? Or
no, I don't use soap. I just literally just get I don't even use water in the rag. I just wipe.
Oh.
You just wipe the food out of the box. So there's
like the grease?
Yeah, there's old grease. How old are these boxes? How long have they been there, Bo?
Well, it depends on which ones, because I started with the very back, and then I slowly started like making my way through. So I started with kind of like just where my mattress was like this weird, like funky, like, you know, like see, Server's right. That's a rare find in Animal Crossing cardboard furniture. So there you go.
Maybe there's a reason it's rare, Bo.
Well, it's because it's good.
Yeah, Bo, does your mother know you live like this?
How does your mother know you live like this?
I don't let her into my bedroom.
How does that work?
What about your bathroom?
Yeah.
She knows about the pipe.
But does she know about the tiles, Bo? Does she know about the tiles?
Yeah, she's seen it. She says, "You need to clean that." I go, "Okay." And then I don't.
And then you don't. Then you disappoint your mother. I mean, like, I had my parents over last week, and so I put my Pepe mouse pad away, and I took out my strawberry mouse pad. And they don't know.
You go.
They don't know any of the sick, twisted things of my reality.
Technically, it's not a lie, because I will clean it eventually. So
I don't believe it. I honestly
just-
think
it's
you're gonna
just-
die of black mold inhalation before you ever clean that bathroom.
What would you do? What would you do if that happened?
I would cry, but I would give a very
Oh.
funny eulogy.
That's all I ask. That's all I ask.
Murdered by his best friend, the black
Yeah,
mold.
I thought I could trust it. Just like, never mind. No, I'm gonna get a new bed frame soon.
Okay,
I'm
good.
actually gonna get one. Yeah, I've talked to a friend and they're like, yeah, I don't need mine anymore because I got a better one, so I'm gonna take it from them.
I'm proud of you, Bo. I'm really
Thank
happy
you.
about this.
You know, I got my chair from the dumpster.
Yeah, I mean, I believe it. That's probably the best
Yeah.
case scenario at this point.
There was one behind a Best Buy, and I guess because the box was broken or something like that. I don't know. They just maybe see. Now I said that, and then someone said to me, "Oh, they don't actually do that if the boxes are broken. They just leave them out there for someone to come pick up. Like they ship it back." And so I think I might have stole. Like I think I might have just been out where like the truck was supposed to come and pick them up and like take them back to the facility or whatever to get like repackaged or whatever. And I just picked it up and I just threw it in the back and I just left with it.
Yeah, Bo just stole a chair. Bo just
It's a good
stole
chair.
someone's chair.
It's a damn good chair. Let me tell you that. This thing has
God.
served me well.
Ugh. Did you guys see? You guys saw Stas's chair, right?
Oh yeah, Staz's chair is way worse.
Disgusting. Oh my god. It's all I think about. Okay, wait, I need Maple's help because I do actually want to add a chair for Stas to my throne, but I don't know how that works. Like, I don't know how to send Stas money, and I don't know how much chairs cost because I don't. Do you guys know what I sit on when I stream?
Well, oh, don't you like? I think you told us one time, but I can't remember.
It's literally just like a stool. Like it's not. There's no back on it. It's not like a chair. It's like a little like a vanity stool. It's like a piano
Is it
stool.
like a wooden stool, or is it like like leather for a piano?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's still so uncomfortable. How do you?
Yeah, I don't know how you
sit
do that.
Upright.
Yeah, the kneeling chair died unfortunately. So rest in pieces.
kneeling
Now I
chair?
just use my piano
Oh, I know
stool.
what you're talking about.
Yeah. Show you chair. It has this weird like gel cushion on it because I kept complaining to Buki about like I have no butt and I must scream. So my butt goes completely numb from sitting on this like flat uncushioned surface the whole time I stream. And so eventually she bullied me into buying this little cushion for it. So now I have this like embarrassing like old person cushion on a piano stool. But it doesn't look like it has a smell, which is not something I can say about Stas's chair. I can smell that image. Stas, I'm buying you a new chair. I don't care what it takes. I don't care how we have to do this. Please let me do this, Stas.
Hey, they didn't say that about my
go.
bathroom.
Huh?
Think about that. You never saw anyone say that it could smell my bathroom. So that means it isn't that bad, right?
Yeah, that's because we were all too busy like trying not to breathe. So we
You
didn't
can
wanna
breathe in
say
there. It's
anything.
okay. Just do it in 3 or 4 minutes. And then run.
Herman Miller Aaron for Ellie's throne? What is that? Gum, what is that? I don't
Herman
understand.
Miller Aaron for Ellie's throne.
What is that? What the people looking at my bathroom? What is that? What is this?
Wait. Let me find Stas's chair. I gotta. This is
Yeah, pull
this
this
is gonna
up.
take a little bit of digging. So
Now I got the
Schloss's
Animal
chair.
Crossing song stuck in my head. You know that one, Shoomimi?
Oh.
No, well, we all did different songs. I think.
You just said the Animal Crossing song. That's so vague. I went with the title screen.
No, dude, when people think Animal Crossing, they think.
I don't think that's the one they think of. Not most often, anyway.
Dun dun dun.
Shared it, dear God, don't buy one new. They're like half off
Is this good
your
content,
phone.
Ellie? When you're looking for this?
Yeah, this is perfect.
We're
Thank
stalling,
you
we're
thank you for
stalling.
keeping it going. Thank you.
Did you play New Horizons,
I just saw
Shoomimi?
Stas.
Yes, I did. Oh my god, did I play it? I played it for so many weeks when it first came out.
What do
It
you
was
think about
bad.
it?
I think that the 200 something hours I put into it was great, but then after that, I kind of stopped liking it as much.
I don't like it that the Animal
Renara
Crossing
will
villagers
know
kept
I love to
repeating shit
plug
to me.
servers merch
Yeah,
for
they were
no
too nice
reason
to
on
me.
her stream.
Yeah,
I miss
be
when
mean.
Animal Crossing villagers were like,
as well.
"You're ugly and
Guys, go
stupid.
check
Get
out
out
Yeah,
of
the
here."
first one,
by
right?
typing
Yeah, they're like, we don't
merch,
actually like you.
won't
We hate
regret
you.
it.
I want that. I want that.
I know,
They're too
right?
nice.
But people got mad because of what's his name, Mr. Rossetti.
Okay, guys,
Do
are
you
you
remember
ready?
this?
Are you
Oh,
ready?
Oh
okay.
yes,
Yeah.
Guys,
yes,
we're ready.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
okay.
I'm ready.
Has this chair and it looks like dilapidated. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Oh, we've got your typical
That's
black
Toma.
and red gamer chair.
Oh.
Look at it.
Bit of
Look
a
at it.
wear and tear.
A gamer's got a
Seen
game.
some Shit, probably. in
Not
more
like
ways
this.
than one.
Not like
But
this, he
inside the
doesn't.
gamer chair, it's
I will
probably
say,
some
I get some
garage.
validation
It
from
seems
this.
like
I
there's
like
some
that,
kind of
you know,
battle
it's not
with the
just me
vibe.
that's having
It
VTubers
shows
zoom in on their
dedication, okay?
well-being.
Only achieve this
This
type
makes
of
me
Staz,
wanna
I'm with
die,
you, buddy.
honestly.
through
Staz, me and you, buddy,
extensive
taking on the world.
gaming. Only through
Mm-mm,
extensive
mm-mm.
gaming can one become.
We understand each other,
an
even if you
amazing
don't
Look
realize
at
it
it.
yet.
So, you know, I
Just-
respect the
It's
grind.
just, it's not even like the fact that the color has
Perceive it.
faded, but it's ripped in the middle.
There's just like open foam here, and Toma even says it like this looks more than just worn down. This looks like someone scratched it off. Like over time, they were just like peeling it and picking it. You know?
You think they sit in it shirtless?
Ugh.
That's what I think that is.
I
think
hated
I think that's like they've
sensations
been
I
sweating
thought.
in their chair shirtless, and they're on their back, and it makes like a like it ripped away the fabric.
Criminal, illegal, very bad. Take it back.
Yeah,
What did they say
what
to
if they
it?
sit in it?
Pantsless?
Yeah. What if they're just like straight like freeballing it?
I mean, there
You
was
know
the
what I
whole
mean?
thing for a while about like VTubers. What are you streaming? Because no one can see. And like
Everyone's
personally,
like naked.
No, I have
Oh.
like a I have
Sorry,
like a
T.
special.
Fairness, some of those gamer chairs are terrible and fall
The answer is no.
apart.
Whatever you're gonna say, Shoomimi.
Time to replace it.
I have like a special pajama set that I wear when I stream every time I stream.
That's so cute.
I think I just wear whatever
Helps me
I
get in
woke
the
up in.
zone.
So like shorts and like a t-shirt.
That sounds
Nothing
so
special.
fake. That sounds
Okay.
I was
so
gonna say,
like I
you went
believe
for
you.
the basics.
Yeah, but the fact that you were like shorts and a t-shirt, like that's
I have a stuttering
nah.
problem. That's all right. Cool. Make fun of me. That's cool.
You don't have
Alright.
a stuttering problem.
I have such a stuttering problem. That's crazy.
You absolutely don't. You just lie, and then when you lie, you stutter, and then you're like, "Oh, they're just making fun of me for a stutter."
I would never. I would never. I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing shorts and a shirt.
What kind
Yeah.
of shirt?
I'm wearing a
sure.
brown shirt that says "chilling with my peeps." And it has like a little drawing of a peep.
That's adorable.
That's really cute.
Yeah, Bo, you made fun of Honey so much for stuttering.
What? No, I didn't.
You did. The fact that you're gonna be like, I can't believe that they would bully me just for stuttering.
All I told was, honey, I said, let's try to do 30 minutes without stuttering. And they did it.
No,
It was great. Yeah, they did. They nailed it. Are you kidding me?
So,
I'll
Shumi,
have you know that Honey and I are good friends.
what do you wear when you stream?
Me?
No, the
Yeah,
other
what do you
Mimi.
wear when you stream?
The Mimi that
I
just
don't
joined the
know
call.
why I thought. Okay, I'm gonna be real. For a second, I forgot I was part of the. I was in this call because I have your stream open, Ellie, and I'm just like tee hee hee, and then I thought you were that was a question to her.
You forgot you were part of it. You're like, wait.
Literally, even though I spoke like 2 minutes ago, I was like, oh, tee hee, what's chat gonna say?
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't stream for so many months. You forget. You
I
forget
know,
you're a
I
streamer.
know. I'm like, oh my god, wait, that's me.
Wait. Before we answer, Ellie, did you add the COD emote? Because someone just posted it and I actually saw it.
I didn't think so, but I guess I do.
Oh, well,
I don't know.
Ellie, maybe I don't know why I said Ellie twice. Maple might have done it.
Oh,
See, I have a stutter.
Maple's the best. I don't even know how to like refer to Maple because they're like one of my oldest VTubing friends at this point. They're like one of the first people I met when I was VTubing. And they're
Mhm.
like incredible and sweet and funny and lovely and I love them. But they're also at this point like my lead mod and like low-key kind of my manager. Purely just because every time I was like, that sounds hard, I don't want to do it. They were just like, ugh, fine.
All right. So Shoomimi, what's the answer?
It really depends on the day, but the thing that's the staple is the Shrek Crocs. I'm not even kidding. I wear them every single time.
You're so obsessed.
No, it's just okay. They're like my default like slippers, because I don't like to go barefoot in my house, so
Yeah,
I have
disgusting.
slippers. Yeah, Shrek Crocs, specifically in sport mode, so then they don't fall off.
Oh hell yeah! Just in case you need to run somewhere really quick.
Yeah.
Just in case your Mimi does the cringe cosplay, you can run really quick and out of there.
It's just cozy. I love it. It's green. All the good stuff. But besides that, I think just like, I don't know, just pajamas. Nothing too fancy. I don't have a special pajama set. But I did get some cute pajamas recently, and now I'm motivated to maybe use specific pajama sets for streaming.
I should do that.
Yeah, no, and it helps me get in the zone, Like I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready to stream, right? And then I put on my streaming PJs,
And you're like, I am.
yeah, and I got my big drink, and I'm just like, I'm
suited
ready.
up.
I'm ready.
ready
This is
for
the
battle.
Iron Man suiting up sequence.
All right, Mimi, I got a question. How much Shrek merch do you own?
Okay, so I have like a bucket hat, I have Shrek Crocs, I have a shirt from when I was in high school. Okay, so I didn't design this shirt, so nobody at me for what it says. But like it says, I think on the back it says, oh no, okay. I thought it said keep calm and Shrek on. It does not. It says we all have layers.
Oh, that's cute.
And then it's cute. And then there's like little ogre ears coming off of it. I have a Shrek beanie that I also got during that time. Let's see what else I have. I actually don't have any shirts or like merch with Shrek's face on it, which is kind of crazy because I love him. It's all just like Shrek adjacent merch. It's all just green and with the little ogre ears.
Wait,
yeah.
Shumi,
Yes.
did I buy you that bucket hat on Throne?
I think I'm
like 90% sure that I did, and then you got me the shirt that says like, yeah, I'm a gamer, and then it's like GAMER, and it just says tax fraud.
I think you got me that shirt, and then you were like, "That's such a good shirt," and I was like, "Oh, great!" And then I got you that shirt.
It was a different shirt. We don't have the same shirt. Do we? No. Do we have the same shirt?
Do we have this? I think we have the same shirt.
We have the same shirt.
We don't have the same shirt. Because I have the shirt that says
No, because I got you something for sure. But wait. Okay, I'm going on Throne, and I'm just gonna look at what I bought you 1,000 years ago, because I must know. Okay. So going on Throne. How do I even do this? Why am I so dumb?
Oh, I can see it. Yeah. You gifted me the tax fraud gamer meme shirt. As it was called. We have the same shirt. I remember you were like, "Oh, what if we like? We're twinning."
Oh, that's cute.
We have the same shirt.
Oh my god, we're matching. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Dragon Man, welcome. Thank you for the
I'm while at work. Here's my lurking tax.
When we hang out in person and Bo wears his mold goat shirt, Shumi,
Yep.
we can wear our tax fraud shirts.
I couldn't find it for the longest time, and I was so sad because I was like, it was so comfortable too. And it was like such a cute shirt. I was worried that I left it at like someone's house when I went to go visit them, but then like my roommate was like, "Hey, is this your shirt?" I was like, "Ow! I have missed it." So I have it. I found it.
Lost friend.
Exactly, and it's comfortable, and I love it. Thank you for the shirt, Ellie.
Who got me the one that's like Mr. Kitty's Big Gay Pizza? Was that also you?
Yes. I was quite proud of that one because I was just like scrolling through Instagram or something, and I'm like, "Oh my god, this is the perfect shirt for Ellie."
I need to get more shirts.
Well, put them on your throne, idiot.
Mold
right.
goat. Easy.
Mold goat.
Mold goat. I wonder I'm gonna type in mold goat t-shirt and see what pops up. Mold goat.
It definitely doesn't exist, dude. What the frick?
Well, you don't know. Maybe someone else is a mold goat.
I promise you they are not.
You don't know. Hang on.
The only thing I'm seeing is just like molds of goats.
Yeah, I'm finding that as well. Mold tuber. Yeah, all this time we thought Bo was a dog VTuber, but it turns out he's a mold VTuber.
That makes sense.
You can print out designs and iron them on. Ooh, very momcore. I love this. Bless you.
Bless
Thank you. That's the mold getting into my system.
Do your guys' moms love to do a little craft? Is that all moms, or is that just my mom?
I don't know if my mom crafts anything.
My mom's more. She likes to cook, but she doesn't like to craft that much.
I mean, cooking is crafting, I think.
That's true. It's a different type of. I think it's a different type of crafting. Oh, actually, I'm lying. I'm fully lying. I'm saying this with my full chest. Like, oh, my mom doesn't really do a lot of arts and crafts. She literally was an artist for.
Yo.
Wait, what kind of artist was she?
She used to do like. So she went to art school. She used to do like designs for like big brands and companies.
Ooh,
but then
that's
later
so
on.
cool.
Yeah, later on she was a stay-at-home mom, a very different kind of job. Arguably more difficult with me as one of her kids. But I also remember she used to make these like little tiny houses is the best way to describe it.
I used to make little tiny houses.
Yeah, there were like preset kits where you could it was just like I think cardboard or like thin pieces of wood or something and you could like glue it together and it's like a little winery or like a little cafe. And I'm obsessed with little places now. Like, oh my goodness, because my mom used to build those when I was younger and I wanted to become tiny and then live in it.
I love those so much. My sister bot is really into dollhouse stuff. Like that's her little hobby. That's her like retreat from all of the things that she does. And so, like, since I was little, I mean, that's, like, she started doing that when she was so young. And so I was always obsessed with, like, making little furniture for her. So, oh, man.
That's so cute.
It's so fun. I don't know what it is about small places, but they just, like, calm me down.
I'd really like to start building, like, dioramas and stuff like that. Is that the right word? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, why don't you, Bo? Why don't you?
Yeah, I've been wanting to
Do
do
it.
stuff like that for, like, you know, like, how do I describe it?
Put it on your throne, coward. Put it on your
It's
throne.
like D&D stuff. You know what I mean? Like when they make like the levels and like they do like really detailed things. I
Yes.
really love watching videos on YouTube of people like crafting like a forest or something like that. And it looks
Yes.
so good. And I'm like, oh, that would be so fun to like try. I want to do a miniature painting stream one time, like where you're painting the little figurines. I want to see if I
That's
can
so
get
cute.
one custom made of like you and Shoomimi.
Oh
And see if like I can paint one on
Stop.
stream or something.
Don't say that to me.
That
You're
would
gonna
be
make
so
me cry.
freaking cute. Please do this.
Stop! You're gonna make
D&D
me
mentioned.
cry.
Yeah, D&D mentioned. I mean, Bo is like a professional DM, so.
Okay, professional's a strong word.
You literally got paid for
Yeah,
it. What
if
do
you
you
get
mean?
paid for it, you're a professional.
I do DM for my local hobby shop, but I don't know if that's
Are you kidding me? Oh my
professional.
god. Bo is so
welcome.
the
Thank you for the
amount
follow.
of work and effort and love you have put into making your own world for a future campaign. Shut the fuck up, Bo.
So freaking cute.
Like,
So freaking
it's
cute.
so amazing.
This
Bo
is-
was like, oh, can I just share a little bit of something of the world? Like, yeah, cool. I see him like going through his Google Drive.
Wait, Bo,
just,
you
like,
never shared any of that with me.
upon pages
Because you're
of
always
stuff.
busy.
Show me. Show me. I
will.
could be unbusy for that.
You have to put some time aside because as Shoomimi can attest, I have
It was quite a long journey,
I'm-
but it
I'm-
was a very good one.
Scorpion, welcome. Thank you
there's
for
a
the
lot of
follow.
lore. Like one of my favorite things for fantasy, and I know it's like not the best thing to do because a lot of fantasy can be chalked up to it's magic. But I kind of hate that excuse. Like I like low key I do. It kind of makes me mad because one of the ways I get invested in a fantasy world is if there's a reason for something to be there. Like, oh, there's a giant crater in the middle of this place. How did this happen? And they're like, oh, magic. But then, two wizards were fighting in the middle of it, and one of them self-immolated themselves into like a
That's
fireball
so
to kill the other.
cool.
And it made like a fucking giant crater in the ground. And all that remains now is like his magical garbs that no one can touch because they immediately like self-immolate when you touch them. But maybe the players can figure out a way to do it. There you go. That's a whole story
It's
the players can go
so-
and touch into and
That's
like
so freaking
invest
good,
in.
dude.
right?
See,
Like,
and this is what I was saying before about like when Bo is bad at something, he loves talking about how bad he is. When Bo is like regular at something, he loves bragging about how good he is. And when Bo is actually good at something, he's like, "Oh, that's nothing.
Please
That's no big deal.
senpai.
Don't look
Literally.
at that." That's Jaxie! I can't believe it's been 9 months. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for all that time. Okay, sorry. Continue, Bo.
No, I love D&D because I think it's a great way for people to express themselves, and it's also just so cool to see imagination at its work at work. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can describe a thing to someone, and like 90% of the players there can see it. You know, they get invested when you first start. Of course, it's a little bit weird. Like, I always start by doing a voice. Like, I like the Southern pastor is what I call them, where I'm like, "All right, we got a bit of business here, right? So you boys haven't been around these parts in a long time, and I can tell that." And like, I do that, and like that always scares the players because you have to break the ice first, right? And so everyone's like too nervous to do a character, and they're like, "Oh,
yeah.
my character's an elven ranger," and I'm like, "All right, you're a bit of an elven ranger, are you? Well, I guess you've probably been out in the woods before now, haven't you?" And they're like, and like it freaks them out, but then it by me making a fool of myself makes people more comfortable. So like that's the reason I think I'm good for streaming because like I don't
Dude.
really have any shame because you lose that a lot as a DM.
Bo, we know.
Yeah,
But
like you lose it a lot.
dying for an Ellieverse collab D&D stream. Oh, if only we knew a DM. If only we had a DM who could help us
Yeah, if
make
only we
that
had a good one around
happen.
here. Well, we'll have to look into
Well,
it a
if
little
only,
bit.
I guess we'll keep King of Fine. Welcome,
Oh.
thank you for the follow.
I guess we'll keep.
Oh, yeah. No, Bo, please, at some point. I think that would be fun, but also no pressure. I know how much work that is.
No, I will. I still got a lot that I need to write for it. I make a pantheon for every single race, and then I'm also making their very own calendar for every single one of them.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
That's
so-
so
My
fucking
epic
sick.
vibes
There are
payment.
so many times where
Thanks
Bo
for
is
the
like,
epic
"Oh yeah,"
vibes.
and then
Thank
so
you,
this is a tradition
Slime.
they do because of blah blah blah, and I was like, the world building is insane. You're
It
crazy.
goes so deep. It
You're
goes so
crazy.
deep.
It does.
Well,
It
I
does.
I think that's really cool because one of my favorite things about growing up and reading fantasy was seeing that was
D&D
like
for Bo Sabathon? D&D for Bo Sabathon? D&D
I did have a
for
one-shot that I'm
Bo
working on, but I don't
Sabathon,
know.
watch
We'll have to
out,
see.
D&D Bo Sabathon, watch out.
I do have a map.
D&D Bo Sabathon?
D&D
We'll
both of them.
see. We'll see. I do have a one-shot that I've been working on that we could possibly do if I manage to finish it on time.
Sub-goal, D&D Bo Sabathon, sub-goal?
But okay, we'll do a subathon for a D&D. Yeah.
Yes.
We'll set one up. So, but yeah. So I don't know. Fantasy's so cool, and I hate it when people describe things away with magic. But I understand why. Right? As a DM, sometimes players will ask you a question, and you're like, like you know what I mean, and you're like magic, right? I get it.
Mhm.
But like, there's also something so cool about
Hold up.
being
I wasn't
immersed in a fantasy world so much that you
rectified
learn like a
horrendous
tradition
mistake.
that goes on, and then it has
Thank you so much for this and for everything.
like references later. You know what I mean?
Everything you
I
do for
literally
us.
have never been so excited about D&D than like when you're talking about your stuff, Bo. I'm being so for real. I have played with many DMs, different campaigns and stuff like that, but I have never met a DM that is like genuinely so good, but also like not only are you so passionate about it, you're also so good at like voices and just you're such a good DM, and I'm like you've never DM'd for me either, and I'm like wow.
You
will say,
bring
if we-
everybody out of their shell, even in real life.
You do.
And I just love the idea of like how you would be able to get everyone actually like in character and like chill and comfy. Like you do such a good job with that, even just in the IRL. I don't know. This would be so cool.
Like I can't say this because this would spoil things, but I will tell you after stream if we have a little bit of time because I know a lot of us have to go and do stuff. But I'll tell you this one thing that I did to get a player immersed because fantasy races in my world all have like their own different like origins and things like that. So I was working with another player and they couldn't get immersed, so I made them close their eyes and I just started describing the scene and like so to paint the scene, right? They were the last ones left for that day at the hobby shop, and they had not made a character yet for the next day because they couldn't they couldn't figure out what they wanted to be. So I told them, well, close your eyes and I'm going to start describing a scene to you. And so I said, I started one where there was a forest and I described You're surrounded by a bunch of nature. What are the sounds you hear? Do you like, like what would you imagine that to be? And they're like, oh, this and that. And I'm like, now does that really speak to you? And they're like, well, I don't know. I'm like, okay, let's go to a tavern instead. Now you're in a noisy tavern. You're surrounded. You can hear mugs and plates clanging against each other. You can hear the barmaid running her way back and forth, the heels hitting the wooden creaking floor underneath of her. Patrons at the different tables, yet like blabbering on about things that are just barely audible over the sound of like drunken patrons singing loudly a song you've never heard before. And in fact, you're not even sure if it is a song. And you can hear the wood over your head from upstairs from people walking around. Like, does this sound good? And they're like, well, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, there's a roaring fire. It's nice. It's comfortable. Things like that, And so eventually they decided they wanted to settle on a dwarf was one of the characters they wanted to play because it related to them so much. And so they were very thankful for that. They were very kind.
Dude, you're so freaking talented. Also,
right?
Dude, I would genuinely love so much if you did like an ASMR stream where you just like describe different comfy scenes and you have like background sounds for each, like just like wood sounds and you're just like describing the forest, and then you have like tavern sounds and you're just at like a crackling fire and you're just describing the tavern. That sounds freaking incredible.
There is a website I used to use. I can't remember what it's called now because I haven't used it in a hot minute because I normally use like YouTube videos, like just ambience for a tavern or whatever, because that works a lot. But there used to be one where you could make like a specific sound pad and you could add in things like that. And what I would do is if players were having a moment where they needed to envision it, I would slowly add in each individual sound. So for example, I would say you hear people walking on the wooden floor and I would add in the sound of someone walking on a floor. And I'd be like, you're at a table, you're by yourself, but you're not lonely because you're surrounded by so many people. And the jovial atmosphere of it is enough to make you feel like you're at home. Like this is a tavern you've frequented quite a lot in your past. This is a place, your comfort, your safety. This is your home away from home, if you will. Things like that, right? And then I slowly add in the crackling fire. I'd say you feel the warmth of the nearby fire, the crackling of it. You can hear it over the sounds. It's louder than the sounds of people because you're just focusing. You know what I mean? You're just listening. Your eyes are closed. You're just taking in the atmosphere, and then things like that. And so I'd slowly add in noises until it sounded like a tavern. And then I'd be like, "Is this
cool?
And
That's
I'd be
a
like,
whole
"Is this?"
experience.
And I'd be like, "Is this the place you want to be?" And then a lot of times they'd be like, yes, or they'd be like, no, I don't know. So I'd be like, all right, let's go back to the forest, or let's go to a dwarven stronghold, something like that. What do you feel? Is it claustrophobic for you? Do you feel actually comfortable being in these like nice little spaces? The tunnels aren't very wide, but to you, maybe it feels good to be in
Put
like
me
that.
in the tunnels.
In fact,
I belong
put
in
me in the tunnels.
tunnels.
Sign me up. Right? It's like, imagine being someone that lived underground in like these giant subterranean cities, stepping out onto the surface for the first time. You know what I mean? Like it would be overwhelming to look up and see the sky and realize how big everything is, and does that feel right for you? Is that the kind of anxiety that you want your character to have, right? Like stepping out into the world for the first time would be nauseating, so like, and so I do things like that, and I like try to build a place until everyone feels like they found the right character, because I feel like that's the big thing, right? People make characters, but they're not truly, it doesn't speak to them. Like, and so I always like the preference that no one should feel pressured to be making a character. If you're gonna make a character, make one that you like, not one that you feel like you had to pick. So I try to always make sure that everyone, at least in my games, have a character that they're comfortable with.
Put me back in the mines. I pine for the mines.
We love it. We love the mines. The clinking of pickaxes against iron ore. Let us go. Take me away. No, I get it.
Rock and stone.
But Minecraft.
Bro, your words are magical.
Yeah, for real though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have a lot of people tell me this when I'm like, they're like, why are you like? I get this a lot now. People was like, why are you such a different creature when you're not streaming? And it's like,
no, seriously.
Like I couldn't tell you.
When you were like describing everything, I just closed my eyes and I was like, so
yeah, and
comfortable.
that works for like online play too and things like that. Like, so my first D&D game, I think I told you when I first played D&D and I thought it was a joke, so I made a character that was called Jake, and his father owned a farm that was owned by the state. So he was Jake from the state's farm, and he was a bard. Yeah, it was really bad. And I remember playing it, and there was a very specific scene where the DM was describing we were in a carriage and gargoyles were chasing us. I think it was gargoyles. It was some kind of like flying creature chasing us, and they were like catching on us. They were gaining. And so I was like, you know what I'm going to do? And so I described my character climbing out of the side of the carriage and then getting on top of it. And then I had to like roll a dexterity check every turn to make sure I didn't fall off. And we fought on the top of the carriage as our friend like guided the carriage. And it was such a cool scene because it was just
so
like,
cool.
right? Yeah, it was like this rocky carriage. We were fighting on the top of it. The things we would hit them and they'd fly back and then they'd come like dive bomb us. And there was the woods rushing by each side, and the horses, you could hear the gallop of them hitting the dirt, and it's kicking up dust, and you have to like, it's just passing you by, and it's awesome. And they're like, we're almost to the nearby village. Hold on a little bit longer. And it's like, you can hear the guards screaming from the distant village being like, on the horizon, carriage inbound. And, and it's like, we're like, hooray, hooray. Like, it was such a cool moment. And I was like, I love Dungeons and Dragons. This is so fucking cool. Like, because my imagination painted it for me. You know what I mean? And I haven't ever had in a moment where my imagination was so vividly used. Sorry, I made this all about me. This is not what this is about.
No, dude, we asked.
Yeah.
I love how Bo will make things about himself all the time, but it's always like, look at me, I'm stinky. And then the second he's like, has any attention on him for something cool, he's just like, oh, I'm sorry, does someone else have something they'd like to add?
I should stop talking about this thing that I actually
guys,
really enjoy.
I didn't mean to have any problems here. I didn't mean that you buy it.
Yeah.
Too
Let's
much
keep talking about
attention.
stuff that I'm embarrassed about, like my bathtub, instead of my DMing.
Bo always says he has no shame. He only has shame about cool stuff about himself.
Yeah. Like when we're all like, wow, Bo, you're really cool. You're like, what?
What the fuck? I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
You're always out here like whenever I'm like, oh, do you think I did a good job as a streamer? You're like, shut the fuck up. You're great, blah blah blah. But when it comes to you,
yeah, for real though.
Well, okay, I'll tell one more then, if you don't mind. So my first time DMing was with a group of friends, and we were playing as you would expect D&D to be played in the basement of his house. I think I've told this story before, but this was our first night. We had one person that was a turtle, which is a turtle, like a bipedal turtle. And he would talk like this, and he'd be like, where should we go? And he's like, there are coal balls. He's like, hurry, where are we going? And he's like, how many? And he's like, 50 of them. And they're like, what? Because they thought he was gonna say 5, and then he said 50, and they're like, what? They like freaked out, and everyone had to go run and find like a hiding place. But I remember this very big scene. So I made a storm god at one point, and I described that the temple was carved into a side of a rocky, like jagged mountain where the waves of the sea would bash against it and then like rush onto the temple, because it was seen as like reverence to go out for the priest and to like kneel down and like get hit by the waves, because it was a way of showing reverence to them. So it was carved into the side of the mountain. And the only way down was through a trial in of itself, where slick, very, very narrow stairs that would go down that was carved into the side of the mountain to get into it. So it was already seen in of itself a test of your faith. You have to make it down and not slip, because if you slip, they consider that the storm god saying you weren't worthy enough to step foot into their temple, and you would probably die. So, but it got ransacked by kobolds because they dug too deep into the mountain, basically. And the kobolds, cliche, right? But the kobolds came in, and the priest wanted to have it and retake it. So they all decided they were going to tie a rope around their waist, and they would use the turtle as an anchor. And they went down the stairs. It was going well. I said, make me a couple dexterity checks. I think it was acrobatics. I'm pretty sure is what it was. Or it might have just been straight dexterity checks. It's been a hot minute. But they were going down the stairs. Everyone failed but the turtle. Just so you know, everyone failed. So I described the scene. The first one slips. The other one slips. The other one slips. And they all go, whoa! As the turtle just stands there and watches them like a pendulum, like go back and forth, and like these massive jagged rocks are underneath, and they're like, pull us up, and he's like, I'm doing it. And he's like very slowly pulling them up, and like the waves are like pounding against them, and they're like, ah, and they're like drowning basically. And yeah, it was like, I very vividly remember that scene. And then I also remember them being like, let's look for traps. And I made them roll like a perception, and every one of them got like basically a 1 or under 5. And I said, yeah, it seems good to you. And the rogue went, hey, it's good. Like with like a very confident thumbs up. And they opened the door and a bell went
if you're not
like that. And then it went,
do it now.
and they just stayed quiet, but nothing moved. But basically, as a DM, every single kobold within that entire structure knew someone was there. But they were like, wait. And I was like, no, nothing comes. And they're like, okay, maybe that was just like a welcome bell for like the temple or whatever. Man, you should have seen their faces later on when they were getting chased by like a tidal wave of kobolds, and they're like, run! Yeah, but I very vividly remember that day because it was my first time DMing, and I was very, very nervous. I remember that it was on a school night, and we were supposed to go to school the next day, and excuse me, we didn't realize it. I had my phone turned off. And so did everyone else because we were playing. And the only way that we figured out that it was morning was that my friend's grandma came down the stairs and knocked on the door.
All night?
Yeah, we played all night. And she knocked on the door and she went, hey, it's time for school. And then there was all of us nerdy ass losers sitting around the table being like,
That's so cute.
And
also, literally your first time DMing ever. It was so engaging that everyone stayed up literally all night.
Well, I would do things where like if a person was a little bit mischievous of a character, like we had like a baron, and I would purposely get up from my table and I would put my hands behind my back and I walk around the table and be like, I don't know if you are
He's
the
a theater kid.
adventurers like that, and I'd like lean down. Yeah, right. And like I would like walk around the table and pretend to be him, and I'd like act like I was inspecting something like a wine and be like, like as they talked and try to like give their pitch to him, and he's like, so what is it? Like, what's in it for me exactly?
Lego
like things like that, you know. And they try to make their pitch or whatever. But the best part about it was by the end of that night, or the start of that morning, I guess, is that we all called our parents. We were like, hi, sorry. My dad was like, where have you been? Like, you know what I mean? I was like, I was in the basement playing Dungeons and Dragons. And he was like, oh, okay, well, that's fine. He's like, you know, he thought I was dead. So he's like, oh, that's cool, whatever. So
better than dead.
Better than dead. So I remember we all called our parents and we were like, hey, can we miss school today, perhaps? Like, can we just say that we're sick? And we managed to convince our parents to let us skip school that day because none of us had slept. And we went, you bet your ass, we went immediately back into that basement.
No!
And we played for another 4 hours.
Dude, your parents gave you $600 to give to charity, in quotes, and also let you stay home from school because you stayed up all night playing D&D.
Yeah, they're pretty
nice.
My
parents would never. I mean, they're sweet. I love my parents. They're the best. We've met Dadbot on this stream. We've heard some Mombot songs, some Mombot originals. They would have laughed in my face if I'd been like, guys, I stayed up all night playing D&D. Can I not go to school? They would be like, haha, no.
I did the thing where I was like, well, my friends are not going. Like, all of them, their parents already said it. And like, come on. And they're like, fine. Like, I had to convince them, right? And another thing I remember about that night is that it was probably about 7 a.m. and we kind of lived like in a mountainous area, and it was summer, or no, it was fall. So the air was like really crisp, and it was like this perfect temperature of like not too cold, but also not too hot, like just this perfect in between. And it was foggy out, and we all cracked open a root beer. And we were sitting out there, and I remember very vividly, it made me smile so much, is that my friends were discussing strategies for the dungeon they were in. As I was sitting there, they were like, okay, listen, okay, here's what you're going to do, right? So we need to go into that other room, but I need you to go over there first because you're the tankiest. And they're like, uh-huh. And I was like, this is so fucking cool. Like, they're discussing strategy for a world that I built for them. And that like, I just remember having the biggest smile on my face and being like, I don't know. It was great because they'd be like, well, what do you think to me? And I'm like, I can't answer that for you.
Again, that's not for me to say.
That's not for me to answer. You got to figure that out. And they're like, oh, come on. And I'm like, that's for you to figure out. And yeah, so I don't want to rant on a little bit longer, but I do remember that day very, very vividly. It was so
So-
cool. I think it's one of my happiest moments.
This was adorable, and I think it's a really good note to end on. And I also just
Oh,
want to
yeah,
say,
sorry.
oh my god, I love my friends so much. Shumi, I missed you. I'm so glad you're back. And Bo,
Yay!
you're the best. You guys are so good. Oh my god, I missed you guys. Okay, so I'm looking at who's on right now, and Honey's on.
Yeah, we got Honey. I was looking at that.
Yeah, you guys want to rate Honey?
Yeah, I might as well because I made fun of their stutter last time. I feel like it's the least we can do.
Yeah, we were just making fun of her. It seems only right.
And they deserve a spotlight on them. They're so talented. In case you guys don't know, Honey
and
is
she's
the one
doing
that did.
karaoke.
Yes. Okay, they can sing wonderfully. Please go support them. Also,
Yeah.
they're also the ones that made the Vettel animatics. The one where
Yeah. So if you've seen
Camila-
those animatics of like Camila's confession, that was made by Honey. She is so talented. We are gonna rate. Okay.
So please go support them and
ready
follow
to
them.
rate. 127, ready to rate. 292, ready to rate. 387, ready to rate. 490, ready to rate. 610, ready to rate. 615, ready to rate. Let's go, everybody. Let's get in there.
Wait, you can't rate yet. You got to sit here for a little bit longer.
Wait, why?
Oh, I was wrong. Actually, no, you did it. Okay. Never mind. I lied.
Wait, why?
For me, it wouldn't let me do that.
Love is an open door. Thank you for the